है ना, लेकिन ऑप्शन को ऑप्शन की तरह यूज कीजिए। हेजिंग टूल है, इसलिए पहले हेजिंग के लिए जरूर यूज कर लीजिए।
राइट 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 राइट। चलिए, नाउ इट्स नाउ 10:34, तो वी विल स्टार्ट अवर सेशन नाउ. So I will request Mr. MK to take this to start his session. He's an expert in Tradingview, in coding, and Google Sheet and Excel. He's a real master. So let us listen to him now. Over to Mohit.
Can you all see my screen?
Yeah, we can see.
Okay. So hello all. Welcome to the group as well as to this meeting. This is MK. Some of you already know me.
इसको presentation mode में कर दीजिए MK जी.
Yes.
Yeah.
So some of you already know me. Some members in today's meeting are, 90% are from FFE group, and some are from my college or school friends and my relatives. Okay, so a warm welcome to everyone, and a special thank you to Kothari sir for organizing this session and collaborating on and helping me across getting through till this presentation day. There were a lot of things to be done, and yeah, it'll be a great session, I am sure. So the idea is to make you aware of, learn and understand of what is the TradingView platform all about, and how the basic features you can use, and some of the features that are paid features, even that you can use some workarounds and have that in a free way. There are workarounds possible. Some of them I've started to share already in the group, and more will be discussed in today's session. So that's the agenda or the topic for the day. So let me just do a small disclaimer before we start. So I'm not a SEBI listed analyst and neither tip provider. I am sharing my findings, indicators, backtest results, whatever will be there in this presentation in a good gesture to our fraternity. All the models, codes, Google Sheets are developed and fine-tuned by me after very long hours of hard work over the years, taking inspiration from a lot of books and senior traders and coders that I interact with in the TradingView fraternity. So I follow Price. Price is my only guru, and I say Bhagwan, Bhau Bhagwan Che. So that's the funda or market mantra I follow. I encourage all of you to use this information as a learning and educational content, and you should also do your own research about all stocks, sectors, indices, whatever is being presented in this presentation. So nothing in this presentation should be considered as a trading or an investment advice. I would like to bring to all of your notice that FNO positions or trading are subject to margin requirements. And if they are not done properly or without complete knowledge, they may lead to capital erosion and margin penalties as the situation arises. So please do consult your advisor or expert, whichever you follow, and I fully absolve myself on any liability of any individual trading on these strategies. Okay, so that was small thing. So first, what we'll do is we'll start off with the basics of TradingView. So we'll keep this session very interactive. If you have a question, you can ask any question in between. Just feel free to pause me. Otherwise, please remain on mute so that there is no background distraction for me and others, and there is a smooth recording being done. So we'll go through all these things. I have put together very good slides, about 65 plus slides we have for 2 days. So, but I am not a slide guy. I am going to jump directly into the system and show you each and everything in detail. I've been doing coding for a very long time. I also do freelancing work for a lot of US traders. I interact with a lot of moderators in TradingView. So to seek help, to get clarifications, and I'm myself a premium user, but I have another profile which is the development box, I call it, where I do all my development work and then shift it over to the premium version of it. Okay. So like I'm an IT guy. So in IT, we do a development. First, we do the testing, and then we move, once the testing is all done, we move it to the production landscape. So similar pattern is being followed in the TradingView as well. Okay. Now, what we'll do is we'll keep this session language in Hindi and English mode, which 80% of which will be English as you responded to the poll. But if there is anything that you need me to speak in a different language, so please feel free to put in a chat or just call it out. So that's the operating procedure for this session. Next thing is that after this session, I'll be sharing a Google form, which is to capture your Gmail IDs, because not everyone sent me their Gmail IDs. So once your Gmail ID is captured along with your TradingView user ID, so I'm going to share the M-score sheet, which we just discussed before. Before 10 a.m. I think, and some of you already have access to that. And there is a Telegram group I created like 4 or 5 months back, where all the automated alerts are being sent, not just from TradingView, but from the Google Sheet as well. Okay, so that's the link I shared yesterday. Most of you have already joined. If not, you can always feel free to join. But before joining, make sure you have Telegram app installed. If you face any issues, you ping me on Telegram. I'll add you directly. Okay, so that was all about the form and what are the next steps after this session. So some of you joined the very last minute yesterday, so you do not have that sheet which I think Rahul was presenting. So you can get that access. Don't worry about it. Don't spam with messages. Just when the form is filled, you'll automatically get access to it. In the invite which Kothari ji and I sent, we said that we will be providing one free premium indicator access as part of this session. So, but I then decided, okay, let's also do the sheet free as well for 1 month for people to just see it. I initially kept it 3-4 months free by default, but then I was not able to handle a lot of queries with my own work. So we had to put some seriousness around it. So that is why the sheet was made to a small fee kind of a structure. That we'll discuss in the towards the end of the session tomorrow. Okay. So now starting on, we'll start with the TradingView basics. Then what we'll do is there are a couple of indicators already published by me. These are free. You can go and you just search. I'll show you how to search in TradingView, how to find these indicators like any other indicator. You can mark these as favorite if you like them. If you don't, leave it. Okay. So why these are free? Because these I have developed them because the concept I have taken it from someone else, or I have learned it from somewhere. It's not something, a unique idea that I came up with myself. For example, Dow theory price action, we had a session by Mr. Vineet ji a couple of weeks back. So I just learned it, and then I saw in the group people were struggling to analyze it, put it on chart. They were doing it manually by naked eye. So that's where my expertise come in to help you guys to provide a way to see the charts with some kind of an indicator, so that you don't have to do the hard work or your naked eye to do that. Many of you are even in senior citizens, so you might need some help around it. So I just thought of publishing it free. Similarly, super trend, Pitamram ji had given some inputs. M-score is something, there is a very good expert I used to follow, Bank Nifty doctor. He's Mr. Jignesh Patel. So I picked some, let's say 20% of this indicator is his core concepts that he teaches. On top of that, I built a lot of things, taking inputs from the FFE group members itself. Okay. So similarly, these indicators are free because they have been developed picking the concepts shared by me from the open source market. Okay. Then there is an advanced discussion which is planned for the premium indicator and strategies. This is something that I have developed on my own. And researching, doing back testing, and a lot of data jugglery. So to come up with these set of indicators. Now these indicators, as you may read the name, they are in 3 different categories, so rather 4. So one is regarding the index. So Bank Nifty, you'll see some sniper indicator. Then this is for positional. This is for intraday. Then there is some scoring based technical indicator. Okay, then there is some GAN level. These are all like you can use them, the first 4 for the index. Then I personally myself also do pair trading a lot, because that's a very I feel a safe strategy. So there are 2 indicators on pair trading. What are the differences, and how one gives less signals and one gives more signals? There are differences and inferences to be drawn from both these indicators. So first 4 are for index, then for pair trading, then there is for currency, index and currency. There is a session also I took on it a long time back on Kothariji's platform. But that at that point of time, I didn't had an indicator. I was working on that. Then next is another pair of indicators that will help me trade currency. Okay. Then we'll see sector rotation. You might all have seen on my Twitter handle or on Telegram group or in the FFE group. I keep posting some sectoral rotation. This is sectoral rotation graph. This is for helping you build a positional view on the sectors, and then within the sectors, which stocks are likely to do good. You can take an idea from this. Again, this is this one and the last one, which I call it as Red Bull. Don't go by the names. These names are very funny, but I just like the name, so I just gave it. So as I say, नाम में कुछ नहीं रखा है, content में जो भी है. So this is just a very quick overview of all these premium indicators. They are classified in different categories: indices, and pair trading, then currency, and then long-term investing, and some short swing trading kind of stuff. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll start with the basics of Tradingview first, because as I have interacted with a lot of people over time, I understand in this group there are people of different experience. Many people are beginner, many are intermediate, and many are experts here as well. So, and then there are people with different capital, with different risk appetite, different mindset. Okay, so we have to take care of each and every one, but we have to build a base first. So the base building is where we'll start with the basics of Tradingview. Okay, so wherever we finish off today, I don't have any fixed target in mind, because it all depends upon how much questions comes. So wherever we finish off today, we'll try and complete the rest of the thing tomorrow. And any open questions, if you may have, that also we will take tomorrow. So before I proceed with the basics, any questions till here?
ये मैंने म्यूट किया हुआ है सबको, तो मोहित जी आप इसको कंटिन्यू कीजिए, एंड क्वेश्चंस विल हैव इन द लास्ट, नहीं तो आपका प्रेजेंटेशन जो है पूरा नहीं होगा. आई वांट द प्रेजेंटेशन टू बी कंप्लीटेड. ठीक है? ओके. हां, जस्ट कंटिन्यू. एवरीबॉडी इज म्यूटेड राइट नाउ.
Okay, we start with the basics of Tradingview. So first thing is very basic, right? Why Tradingview, and what is different in Tradingview that you won't see in any other platform? So Tradingview is a marketplace or a system, or platform, I'll call it, where you get everything in one package. You don't need to hover around in different websites for different kind of information. The only thing that is missing in Tradingview right now is the NSE options data. And trust me, the day it comes, it will be a different world for me. So everything is in here, from currency, commodity, to every stock chart, index, even the Forex data and any economic stuff, fundamental stuff, everything is in here. You can code things, you can do a lot of charting, you can interact with a lot of people, not just in India, but outside India as well. in this platform. I'm not selling this, but I personally love this platform. And because I'm a coder, of course, I love it. So I'm just trying to give you an idea about why this is a perfect platform for a trader to must have. In the later half, we will see the different versions of Tradingview, like the Pro plan, Premium plan, etc. But at this point of time, you don't need to buy any plan. The free plan is enough, and the free plan is available till infinity. It will not expire. It's not like for 1 month it is free. It is free forever. Okay. So let's see. This is the watch list first. We'll start off. So in watch list, you can add all your stocks, whatever. This is, say, for example, Nifty 50 stocks I've added. This is my watch list. And if you click, this is the button on the here, right? This is the watch list. And the three radio, but the three dots here will give this pop-up. Okay, so this is where you can select that you need to see the last change percentage, etc. Whatever you need to set, you can set. So with this, I'll also jump into the system and show a little bit more. So I hope you're able to see my Tradingview screen as well.
Yes.
Okay, let me just hide this annotations. Let me move it down then. So for example, this is the panel. The panel on the right, this is the crux of it. And the panel on the left is all about drawings and doing technical analysis and stuff. So the first button here is about watch list. So you can do the plus button, add any symbol about stock or a future or a crypto or indices or economic data, etc. directly. Now, what the three buttons I was saying is, say, for example, I have this watch list. Now I want to add change. So it'll come here. I want to remove change. I want to get rid of these logos. So just remove the logo. Howsoever you want to have a structure around for yourself, you can do it. Now, once say you have migrated to a different account and you have this watch list. Okay, so now if you want to copy this watch list and directly move on to a new account or a different user profile, what you need to do is just keep this share list on, copy this link. Your link will be copied, open in a new browser. So this will give, say, for example, red list. I have some stuff in red list marked as a tag. All these are in red. So it will show that your watch list is comprising of say, for example, this is the sectoral allocation, finance, technology, blah, blah, blah. And below you'll see a lot of other stuff about all this watch list. Now, if you want to share this watch list to a different account or with your friend or family member, just copy this link here and just give it to him. Now, once he receives this link, he can directly include this watch list in his watch list. Let's say if he is building it from scratch, he need not to enter all these 150 plus whatever watch list I have in his new account. So this is important for the people who are, some people just messaged me yesterday, they never signed up even for Tradingview. So this is important. When you sign up, the first thing you need to do is set up your watch list. Now, once you set up your watch list, there is a way you can classify sections within it. Okay, so for example, let me go. So for example, I've given indices. Okay, so you can go to here and one second. So you come to here and click on add section. So when you want to add a section, let's say testing, whatever you need to do, a section will be added for here. So you can classify your stuff. For example, I have indices data here. You can see, let me make it big, not just indices, I have ratio within the indices. I have ratio, let's say finance by Nifty, auto by Nifty, consumption by Nifty. So this is important for people who look at the ratio charts. I'll come to that later on. Then I have Nifty 50 stocks. Okay, let me come down a bit. Then I have currencies. So like this, you can set up a sections and have a very structured watch list for yourself. Like in Zerodha, you have 5 different stuff, and then you need to keep them hover in between, juggle between 5 of them. You don't need to here. And another good thing in TradingView is, say, for example, you're trading Nifty futures, right? So this is Nifty futures. You just need to add it once. You don't every time have to move from expiry to expiry. So this Nifty is what you see here is Nifty 1 exclamation mark. This indicates the, let me go here, and then you go to futures, you go to here, select. So this is the current contract. So we are in January month. So this is the January month contract. The next month contract, you will see it over here. So as and when on expiry, let's say 25th Jan is expiry, the next day it will automatically be the February month contract. Okay, so you don't have to every time remove expiries and stuff, add expiries for futures. So you done it once, it done and dusted.
Achha,
So
Mohitu,
that
can
is
you repeat how to add section? How to add section in the red list? Just repeat.
Yeah. So for example, you click on these 3 dots, add a section. Now here you want to add a section, you want to give a name, say crypto. Okay. So then you can, whatever you'll add stocks, then it'll start adding below this, below crypto. Then you can add another, even you can move this thing to somewhere up, down, play around with it. So add a section, then add stocks, add a section, then add currencies, add a section, then add crypto, and so on.
Achha, Mohitu, there's one question. Can we make a section list based on the condition? Like the day high or the top 10 high stocks to come in the list? Can we have section like that?
No,
Conditional,
we have
conditional watch list.
we have a stock screener for that, which I'll come to later.
Okay.
So this I'll show this later on. I have a slide on this. Okay. So please park this question for now. Okay, so this is where we add sections. This is a very quick intro on what is this watch list all about. You can copy, you can share, you can re-import in a new environment or new user profile. Okay, so this is what you can see. Whatever you don't need, I just typically need indices, the last price and the change. That's it for me. So you can have your own customized. Now, only one thing is missing in watch list for the free version is the different tags. So in the free version, they give you only one tag, but if you want to color tags differently, that is in, I think, the pro, the 1 level higher version of it. Okay, so for example, the screen that I'm sharing is with the free one. So everything that you see here is with a red tag, but there is another premium version of it where it is. So this is, for example, the premium version. So I haven't added tags yet because I don't use it, but you can add multiple tags, different classified differently. Okay. So till here, any questions? I think we are good, right?
In case any question coming, they are writing on the chat, and then I'll raising that question so that
Okay.
we have some discipline. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So now we move on to the next slide. So this is about watch list. Now, the next thing is very important is adding alerts based upon different price levels, an indicator, let's say, for example, RSI, strategies, like whenever you get a long condition or a short condition. Okay, so this is how the second button on you see over here, we will see all the alerts that you add, they'll come up here, and all the logs with the, like, which alert got triggered at what point of time, at what date, the logs will come up here. You can, using this 3 button, you can clean off this log on a daily basis or whenever you feel like. And at the top, you'll see how many alerts you want to activate for yourself. So for example, I have different strategies running, etc. So 21 alerts, for example, are running at this point of time for me. So this indicates the 21 here indicates how many alerts are active and what all alerts. These are yesterday's screenshot. Okay, so all these alerts got triggered yesterday, and many of them were sent to the Telegram group that you're part of now. You get this information here. So once you click on this kind of a pop-up comes up, which says condition. So condition, let's say I want to set an alert for Nifty when it is crossing this particular price. You can give any price. Now, the trigger can be only once I want to have this, or whenever Nifty crosses 17,800, 900, this alert should come up for me. You can give the alert name, whatever you want to, my alert, and give a message in here in the box. And expiration, you can give like, I want to have this alert for next 1 month. In the free version, you can keep I think up to 1 or 2 months. But in the premium or other plans, you can keep open-ended alert, means they will never expire unless you delete the alert from here. Okay. So, and then when you click on the notification, so it'll ask you want to be notified on the app. So if you haven't installed the TradingView app, you can install it. It's available on iOS and Android. It'll give a pop-up message on the desktop and as well as the browser. If you have it open, it'll send you an email, the registered email, Gmail. If you have, you also get an email. There's some sound as well. And if you have mobile link, it'll send you an SMS as well. So it can alert you in any way possible, so that you just are alerted in some way. So I keep everything on because I want to be notified, because I am, most of the time we all are busy in some or the other things, right? Okay. Now the interesting part is webhook URL. So this is a paid version of it, and it's not useful for you guys if you are not an integration kind of a funda guy. For example, I want to integrate my alerts with Telegram. I want to integrate with WhatsApp. So this webhook URL is kind of a URL you give, which contains an API with HTML post request. So you can give it here. I'll show you in the system. So this is the slide overview about alerts. Let's jump into the system. So you go to alert. So this Nifty chart is open. So you can press Alt plus A. It will
Moji, one number one, there's a request. Can we change the background to white? That is number one question. And number two, what I am proposing it, I will open at 12 o'clock for 10 minutes. So 10 minutes, you can raise your questions and it can be used as a bio break also. So for every hour, we will have a 5 or 10 minute open question answers, rather than raising the questions as in between. It is unnecessary, creating the problem in the flow. So let the flow to continue. So questions after 1 hour at 12 o'clock, then 1 o'clock, like that we'll have. Okay. And then Moji, if you can change the background of the the TradingView from the black to white, that will be better. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, that works. So if you want to change the background, you just right click on this chart. Okay, go to settings. Now here you'll go to appearance. Now in appearance, I have this appearance with a blue and a white gradient format. You can do a solid. It'll change like this, whatever you want to have it. Different colors, whatever suits your eye or the reading of the chart makes it easier. Whatever grid lines you want to have a watermark, like this annoying watermark, if you want to have it. Some people do want to have it because they post on Twitter, etc. And what kind of a margin on the right and what kind of margins on the bottom for time axis, that you can all set it from here. And this is the crosshair. You see this, whenever I move this mouse, this X and Y thing is the crosshair. So whatever crosshair you want to set, a color or a dotted or a dot line, like it'll come like this. Okay. So this is the place for setting up the appearance for TradingView.
Change it to white right now. Change it to white right now.
So it's in
this is white only, but the alert side or other side, if you can have white, total white.
Oh, you want to change the theme of
theme.
your video.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that it
Okay,
is more, so visibility becomes good for everybody.
Okay, I think I use dark mode, but it's somewhere.
Same only, background only you have to change, na? Background only, there only.
You want me to change this chart background?
Then total background to be white. Okay, then continue if you are not, no issue. Click on your profile. That's what you're selling. If your profile, you can go and change it.
We want to change the theme, right?
Theme to white theme.
I need to find that. I've always used the black one actually.
Just right click and select color. Somebody saying right click. Do the right click and then select color. Right click.
Right click. No.
You have to click on your profile icon. From there you can change it to.
चलो ठीक है बाद में कर देना maybe for tomorrow. It's okay. Continue that.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
sorry.
is
I think I found it. It's here,
Yes.
dark mode.
Right.
Yeah. Correct.
You guys wanted this one. Okay.
Yeah.
So everything I have in my system is in dark mode. So my eyes are trained for it. So it's okay. So nonetheless, we were talking about alerts. So here is the alert button. You click on this alert button and then you can create an alert. You can directly do a right click and add alert here, or you can do this Alt+A. Alt+A, it will open the same create alert window. So you can do a level price based alert, right? Like this, or what you can do is, let's say I have a horizontal line. Whenever this, say for example, I feel this is the resistance 18,273. Okay. Now, whenever Nifty crosses above or below this line, I want to set an alert. Add alert on horizontal line. Okay, it will now not work on the price, but whatever lines you draw, whatever drawings you do. Similarly, let's say I add an indicator, standard indicator, RSI. So here as well, you can add alert on RSI. So you can add alerts on RSI whenever RSI crosses crossing up. Condition is RSI of standard 14 value crosses above 60. I want to be alerted only once. I want to be alerted every bar. I want to be only alerted at the bar close. I want to be alerted once per minute. And then what should be the expiration? I can give a calendar date that, okay, after this date, you just expire, I don't need you. Or if you have a paid version, you can keep open-ended alerts. Give an alert name, my RSI alert, something. Give whatever message you want to throw it to yourself, you give it here. Then
so how many alerts are allowed in the free version and the paid version?
Free version only one. That's the issue with the free. But I think the serious people, they should have at least the pro version, I feel. So that at least 20, 30 alerts they can put. I have a slide which will distinguish all the different features available across the different versions. Okay, we'll see that. So you can set alerts here. So you, as I said, right, I have these alerts. So for example, I go to edit. So I have this alert crossing down. This is an indicator. This is a free indicator published by me. Whenever that crosses a particular parameter, I said low of FTF. This is a particular time frame. FTF stands for time frame for me. Whenever this message should be generated. Some of you who are old member of the Telegram group must be very familiar with this message coming in. And this is the webhook URL I have. So this webhook URL is configured, integrated with Telegram for me. Okay. So that's where you enjoy whenever Nifty, say, for example, I open any other one. So this is alert on Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty high, whenever it crosses high of 6 weeks, I get an alert. So whenever in my group, you will see multiple alerts coming. it crossed the high, crossed 6-day high. Sometimes the 6-day high is the 6 weeks high also. Sometimes the 6 hours high is the 6 days high also. And whenever they come continuously, like back to back, that market is trending. It is making new highs. Okay. So that's also some different ways of looking at market from getting alerted continuously. So that is all about alerts. You can set how many, I have so many alerts, and these are alerts log. Okay, you can see when they were triggered, etc. You can just do a right click and clear the log. So they will all be gone like this. Okay. Now moving on, this was about alerts. Let me go to presentation mode. Now, how to find a published indicator on TradingView and mark it as favorite. Okay, so this button at the top says indicators and strategies. You click on this button and then you type whatever indicator you want to type. Say, for example, options theoretical price is one of the indicator published by me. 229 people have marked it as favorite. Okay, so you can, once you select on this one, it'll applied on your chart. And when you click on the star button, it will be a favorite for you. Now, once you mark it as favorite, it will automatically start showing up in this favorite section. Okay, now let's jump into the system. Say, for example, let me just remove drawings and let me remove indicators, and I go to indicators. Okay, now I go to this is community scripts. Community scripts meaning people have published a lot of stuff already in this, and this is an invite only script section where people that have premium indicators or they want to do a selling kind of a paid version kind of on indicators. This is invite only script section. This is my scripts. So this my script is whatever you have coded, it will come under my scripts. Whatever you have marked as favorite, it will come under favorites. Okay, like this. For example, I select options theoretical price. Okay, you'll see this one. I mark it as favorite. Okay, now as soon as I mark it as favorite, it will start coming in your favorites so that you don't lose it. And next time you just need to come to favorite and select your favorite one. So you select this, it will be applied to your chart. So what this is the indicator is about, I will tell later on, but now I just wanted to tell how to find indicators and mark them as favorite. Very simple. Go to indicators, type, find your indicator, mark them as favorite. It will be here. You can search. There are 1,000+ indicators available in TradingView that people have coded, published. Some are good, some are bad. I leave it to your judgment to figure out what is good, what is bad. And some are misleading as well, meaning they will repaint, not give a proper plot, are very loosely coded by people. Some are, they have made some strategies and they have shown backtested results very wrong or flaw on Heikin-Ashi charts. So please be very careful whenever you select anything in TradingView that is published on as an open source indicator or code. Be very careful of the fact that you have tested it thoroughly. Okay, before actually taking a trade, I mean. And don't just believe me, try it for yourself. You'll figure it out, because I have explored this universe up and down. Okay, now moving on. This is done. Now let's move to the next slide. Now, how to add ratio charts, differential charts, and combo charts. Now, one thing I love is ratio charts and combo charts. Ratio chart stands for dividing one stock with another stock, dividing one index by another index. Say, for example, I want to do Bank Nifty by Nifty. I do pair trading. So Bank Nifty by Nifty will be a ratio chart. What is differential chart? Bank Nifty minus Nifty is a differential chart. USD INR minus Euro INR is the differential chart. What is a combo chart? This is one of my favorite one. HDFC Bank plus ICICI Bank plus SBIN. These are the three heavyweights as per the NSE defined weightage. How is their chart looking like? I just only care about them. For example, now how do I do technical analysis on these combo charts? So what you need to do, you click on this button, say Nifty, it'll open a search, type HDFC Bank, select, then click on the plus button, select ICICI, do a plus, select SBIN. Okay, so it'll be this kind of a formula will come in. Then let's say this at the top, now you see HDFC Bank plus ICICI Bank plus SBIN. The combined price or combo chart is currently at 3065. Correct? So I, apart from Bank Nifty, also do look at such stuff across whatever things I trade personally. So this is to bring awareness for people. So how to approach markets with a different mindset as well, or different ways that you can think of. This is one example I've shown you. You can think of multiple unique or very creative ideas to analyze markets. Okay, so this is something I've drawn. This I took it yesterday, so I just felt like this is a very good demand zone, and you have seen a very good rejection from here at after 2 p.m. or 1:30 yesterday, which was I think Jayaji was trading bearish collar. When it touched here, I just asked her to square off or roll up the puts, etc. So you should do some things for yourself by having these charts as well. Okay, so this is, I want to bring some awareness around it. So let me show a little bit more in the system. So what I have a watch list here. This is my personal, okay. So I don't advise that you should also do it. Say for example, pharma by Nifty. So I have added, for example, I do sector analysis before I choose a stock. So all the indices, I have a ratio chart with Nifty. Apart from looking at the pharma index itself, I also compare how all sectors are doing vis-a-vis the Nifty broader index as well. So likewise, you can see the ratio chart as well. Now I'm like personally, I think I shared in one of the groups or Twitter these chart that whenever this is the sleep line, whenever it crosses the sleep line, it's going to get bombastic. So it's right now sleeping. I don't know till when it will sleep, but when it comes out of this line, so you can do this kind of stuff for yourself, play around, just spend time with charts, and charts will start speaking to you yourself. Okay, it's just that you need to train your eyes to do this, nothing else. There's no big deal. Once you start doing it, it'll start coming to you by itself. Okay, so the idea was to give you a perspective of how to do ratio charts, differential charts, as well as combo charts. So this is an example of pharma, and in the slide I showed you an example of some combined stocks.
Moji, एक बार फिर से explain कीजिए कैसे बनाना है, because there are some queries coming. How to make combo chart and this thing. Just explain once more.
Okay, so for example, I have some deliveries for IT stocks. Okay, now I am concerned about IT index. It is falling or whatever. What you need to do is type TCS. Okay, do a plus. So right now this is not the ticker. Ticker is meaning the symbol in Tradingview lingo. So type TCS plus Infi plus let's say Wipro. Okay, right now it is not done. So click back on TCS, then go to stocks, or you can be on all as well. So once you click on TCS, it will say NSE TCS. Click on Infi. NSE Infi. Click on Wipro, NSE Wipro. Okay, these are, if you want to do brackets and all that, some more mathematics around it into something value and some high funda mathematical stuff, you can do that. But this is very good enough, a very basic one. So once this is done, press enter. Okay, now what you see, this is a combined chart of TCS plus Infi plus Wipro. So I'm not bothered about, for example, how the Nifty IT index is doing, but this is the crux, right? This is going to move. Say, for example, I believe if they are the heavyweights, then this is what you should also be looking apart from IT index. So now once you do this, everything have a 33% weightage, okay? And this is the combined value 5042 of these three put together. So such kind of things also helps you you can do some analysis differently. For example, so this star icon is something for drawing tools. Once you click on the star icon, all my favorite drawings will come here automatically, and then say I can clearly by my eyes say this is the rejection or demand zone. Okay, so very simple stuff. So when it's going to come here, probably I'll be very careful doing a short trade here unless it breaks down further. I'll be having a slightly contra bullish buy over here. I'm just saying it, but this is how you have to approach markets differently, or can. Tradingview allows you to do this. In Zerodha, in Asia, you can't do this. So this is the edge you will get when you move to such professional platforms. Okay. So I believe I answered that. I'll move ahead in the interest of time. So moving on, now we'll talk about how to build your own stock screener in less than 10-15 minutes. So what you see in the screenshot right now is a screener that I have. Let's say uptrending is a screener. I've given a name which has some 14 conditions to it. So with my conditions for whatever market cap, itna, this indicator, utna, it has given me, thrown me back only one stock out of so many, which is KPI Tech. So this screenshot I've taken it very last minute when Kotari sir advised me to add a couple more slides for the basic ones, and I agreed. Yeah, that's very much was required. So building a screener is very easy as compared to platforms like Streak, platforms like Charting, though they are also very robust in their own nature, but here you can do a very quick building a custom screener for yourself. So when I say TradingView is the comprehensive platform for the traders, where you get each and everything packaged in one place. Okay, so that's where this screener also comes into the picture. So what I just showed you is this KPI Tech is the only one was coming. Now I'll show you the details as well. So once you click on this KPI Tech, it will tell you this. So you must have seen TV analysts or Twitter experts or technical analysts. How are they able to always find good stocks, good charts? They all have these screeners built for themselves. I'll not name anyone, G business analyst and sir, ye stock radar pe aa raha hai, sir wo aa raha hai. They have alerts and stock screeners. That is why they are able to react and respond and give views very fast. Okay, so you also should have some mechanism for yourself, for your defined filters. Say, this is mine. There are some which are given by TradingView by default, like volume leaders, top gainers, top losers, most market cap, all-time high pe kaun hai, all-time lows, etc. And on top of that, you can build your own stuff. So for example, to build and these whatever rows, columns you want to see, say you can select here. Say I want to add RSI here. So there are multiple kind of actually RSI. You'll get RSI over here, depending upon your conditions. So these stuff can be. So let me just change. I'll do change of this later on. Let me just show you the filters I have. So if coming to setting up a screener for yourself, you have 4 ways or 3 ways of doing that. One is all your descriptive data, market high, open high. Someone, I think few minutes back, I asked to park this question for this current moment. So you can build your screeners which stocks opened at the high are currently trading at the high. Okay, which stocks are currently trading at the low or post market were trading at the low, open high, relative volume. There's so many things. I just can't go and explain each and everything, but I wanted to give you a food for thought so that you, when after this meeting today, you go into this and play around and set up a screener at least for yourself, and then you'll love it. Okay, so for example, this is the descriptive one. Then based upon financial data, you have some कि इतना profit होना चाहिए, उतना free cash flows होना चाहिए, इतना I want a company which is who is debt free. Okay, price to equity ratio, PE ratio itna hona chahiye. You can give each and every fundamental stuff here. If you want to do fundamental screening, and you can do combined as well. And this is like technical. So I have like some ADI, moving average, parabolic SAR, VWAP, Ichimoku. So you see more than 4 or 5 indicators which are there. If you would ideally, very difficult for someone or a very beginner person to do it, but he can set up a screener so that he is having a filtered view of the market for his own analysis. And then once you do this, you just have to save your screener. Everything will come here. You can define market cap. I only want to look at the stocks which are at least in the futures, right? So when you want to look at that futures segment, just give 100 billion to 2 trillion and give values for whatever, right? This is like simple moving average 10 is above 20, meaning bullish. So likewise, I have created screeners for myself so that I have a good view of the charts I want to look at. So once you do that, you can save a screener as, give a name, whatever you want to, my volume burst or whatever you want to give us, name a screener. So out of the whole market, the only chart I found a little bit bullish was KPI Tech. Now it's very easy for me to take a screenshot and put it on Twitter and add some values, add some fancy indicators, and get some following around on Twitter and other social media platforms. That's what people do. I'm just telling you. Okay, so this is about how to set it.
Background change कीजिए ना, इसका फिर से low request आ रहा है.
Oh, sorry, I opened I have two versions, so sorry.
Yeah.
So this is where I just said that you have the stock screening. Now, apart from what you would want to do it for yourself, Tradingview itself give you a lot of screening. Like for example, income statements, views, different views are available that you can set. Okay, you can change it from here. You can add, for example, I want to add change percentage to it. So just enable it. So it'll also come. You want to get rid of anything that is not of your expertise, just get rid of it. Okay, and then you just play around with it. Performance. When you click on performance, you'll see 1 month change. 1 minute change, 5 minute change, 15 minute change. Now let's say I want to see in current 15 minutes, just click on it, it'll sort it by ascending and descending orders. So this will give you which stocks are trending or at the day highs in 15 minutes. And if you click it again, it will be in descending order. These are the stocks getting beaten down, etc., etc. You can set a layout for yourself and multiple layouts for yourself. It doesn't restrict in the free version to do anything around it. Now, the only thing that got slipped from Tradingview for a particular time being is the alert section. Earlier, they had an alert button over here. Say, whenever the stocks come into my stock screening, I should get an alert on my mobile or a Twitter. So they removed that button. I sometime back I sent them in query to the moderators. Why did you remove this? They said they are working on it and they are enhancing that button. If you see any YouTube video, you will find the add alert button here on this stock screening as well. But that's okay. If you are on the machine, you can always look at it. But I had very good screeners for myself and was able to get alerted timely. Now I am missing that, so I just requested. And this doesn't requires any coding. In charting, you need to set up that charting का पूरा वो ये conditions बनानी पड़ती हैं charting पे या streak पे. You don't have to do that. You just select the filters and put values. यहाँ पे you can do okay whatever you want to do, which sectors you want to look, you can do all of that. So everything is packaged at one place for you. So this is so someone asked a question like I want to see stocks which are at day high or day low, or only the stocks which are in 1 hour high, 1 hour low. So you can set up screeners for that, different screeners sorted and set it up, save differently from here. Okay, and these are different time frames available as well. However, different countries data you want to look. So TradingView is a global platform. You can select multi markets as well. Okay. So this was about stock screening. So
Mohitji, I'm opening this question answers for maybe 10 minutes. It's already 1 hour from 10:30 to 11:30. So you can just reply to their questions. There are a lot of queries are coming. So I have unmuted everybody. You whatever queries you have till now, you can raise. So we will discuss for 10 minutes, and then again I will unmute everybody. Okay? I will mute everybody.
Sure, sir.
So any questions you can raise now till now. I have unmuted everybody.
एक क्वेश्चन है एमके सर कि जैसे हम अलर्ट ऐड कर रहे हैं, तो सपोज हम कोई स्ट्रेटजी या इंडिकेटर चार्टिंग में बना रहे हैं, ट्रेडिंग व्यू बना रहे हैं, तो इस पर अलर्ट ऐड कर सकते हैं अपनी वैल्यूज को, और कस्टम जो जैसे कोई स्टॉक पे अभी आपने ऐड किया तो अगर कोई अपना इंडिकेटर है, जैसे कि हम लोग कोई प्रैक्टिस करते हैं आप ही लोग का सर लोग का, जैसे हिलेगा मिलेगा कर रहे हैं, तो उस पर हम अपना अलर्ट ऐड कर सकते हैं अपने कस्टम जो
yes you can do that. Say find hilega milega by NK sir, and this is you added. Now let's say default values, add alert on hilega milega. Okay, now add alert on hilega milega. You first have to define conditions that you want to put only for Nifty. Okay, for example, I'm giving one example on hilega milega. Now in hilega milega also there are 3-4 lines. This red line, green line, black line, whatever they may be. So then you need to tell which line, volume line, price line, central line, what is the condition that you want to do. Okay. So when this crosses this and something like this, you can set up alerts here as well.
So can we combine alert for the multiple lines here? Suppose 3 lines we have. So we want just some line crosses some other line, then it gives some alert.
In this one you cannot in alert one, but if for example NK sir has hidden, or whosoever published, Mr. Anurag has hidden the code for this. In the code, if I mean I'm a coder, I can write the conditional alerts. So whenever this red line crosses, green line crosses red line, I want to be alerted. I'll give an alert name, हिल गया, for example. ठीक है? So it will be alerted. But यहाँ पे it will ask you, okay, कि कौन सी line पे मेरे को alert करना है? Standard way. And then there is advanced ways. You put a code for that because this is a custom, right?
Custom,
yeah.
Thank you.
Any other question, or we'll proceed?
MKG, can we do the screener from our watch list?
Screening from our watch list. I never tried that, but I think you can do that. Say you'll have to probably add them here. Create a test one. You'll have to in the filters, you first have to define that universe. It doesn't there is no provision to call the watch list here. Okay, these are standard technical, fundamental and descriptive things available. You have to put a condition for whatever is there in your watch list.
Okay, that means it searches from all the stocks. Whatever condition we are giving, that searches all the stocks, right? It's not from
All the
watch list.
stocks. Yeah, but ma'am, in free version, it will only allow you to put only one alert. That's the hard limit. You have at least If you are very keen, then you should take a pro version for alerts. Okay.
Sure. Okay, thank you.
Mohitji, can you share one of the screener? One of
XME
the screener.
ratio charts.
Yeah, I'll answer the first question first. So this is a screener example. This is a screener for downtrending, uptrending. Similarly, I have a screener, for example, for downtrending. Let me go to screener. Downtrending में तो बहुत सारा मिल जाएगा अभी market गिर रहा था. Okay. I'll say downtrending. In downtrending also. I'm getting only these stocks. Say for example, Asian Paints. Okay.
I am asking, can you share that values which you have for this screener you have?
Yeah, this presentation will be shared. This is
Okay.
this is the for the uptrending, and there is a. I'll just add one more. Just the reverse values are there for the downtrending. Nothing else.
Okay.
Sir, can you help me in just setting in your chart settings? What all have you done? I mean, somehow your charts are looking much more cleaner and better. I don't think it's just the gradient background, but something else. I don't know. The crispness of your chart display is far better.
So this one, blue one, you are saying, or the white one?
Yeah. This is the. I mean, in general. Yeah. No. Your standard setup. Yeah.
Okay. So
I mean,
what
what all have you done? I mean, have you changed the fonts, the sizing, anything else that you have done?
Yeah. I'll tell you. First of all, everyone, all of you, install Vivaldi browser. Okay. Now, what Vivaldi browser lets you do, I sent a video today in the group. You can club a lot of. I'll answer your question, but before that, let me talk about Vivaldi browser. Say, for example, this is KPI Tech, and this is let me change it to Nifty. Okay, Nifty. Now I want to combine. I don't have a free version. You go here and do a tile stack, so it will be combined. So this combined is something in a paid version, but you can do it. You can do 4 or Kothari a few days back sent an example with 8 tiles put together. Okay, so whatever you have a delivery or something, you're trading it or whatever. So that's the first thing you all should install Vivaldi. Second thing you all should do is when you come to Vivaldi, press Control plus Shift plus E. Okay, it will open extensions. Okay, once extensions is open, make sure the developer mode is turned on, and then click on the load unpack, then upload that. First extract that zip file to a folder, and then upload that folder over here. So it'll come like this. So once this is come, no ad, buy premium version, or we see a lot of ads on the bottom left corner. You will get rid of it. Your life will be much more sorted. Now, third thing is, after doing this, you see here is a zoom button. Whatever suits your eye, you can zoom in, zoom out very easily at the bottom. Okay, you see, I typically keep a 100, 120 or 110 version, etc. So very easy zooming in, zooming out. Now coming to your question, how to set a background like this. Okay, you right click on the chart, go to settings. Once you on the setting, let me move this thing down. First thing is symbols. I use a black and a white candle. There is a reason for that, because red and green is equal to greed and fear for me. So whenever you or I look at market, I should not be influenced by colors, because your eyes trigger your mind. It makes you believe, okay, this is gonna crash, but many a times we are always wrong, right? So a black or a green is, we say, right, keep it black or white, right? Always, it's not in gray zone. So when if I do red and my emotions get triggered when I see red and green. This is personal meme. I don't encourage anyone to do this kind of stuff. Okay, so I have these candles which are red. The black candles are the red candles, and then white candles are the green candles for me. Second thing is wicks. You see this wicks, very big wick. These are also all black for me. Okay, and then I have hidden all this data thing. Set the chart as adjust for dividends. So if there are dividends, your chart should automatically adjust for that data. There is a button here as well, adjust for dividends. So if there is a dividend, your chart should not be broken. It should be a continuous chart for doing tactical analysis. Okay, so set this, always enable. You want a price line. You see that at 2978, there is a price line. You see on my chart, there is one line. If you want this line, if you don't want, get rid of it. Just remove this, it will come like this. Okay, very simple thing. Then I want only the ticker over here. I want only Asian Paint. I don't want Asian Paints Limited, blah, 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 big names to come. So I have only selected ticker. If you want ticker and description, it will say Asian Paint ticker and the Asian Paints Limited, the full description as well. So I have only ticker. I only want open OHLC data, open, high, low, close. This OHLC data is, I'm interested. I don't want bar change values. If you want, you can enable. I don't need volumes. For example, I would rather put a volume down below and then background. Okay. So what kind of a background you want it for this? They should be enabled for background. What it should be the transparency level. You can just play around in free time today. Then about scaling. Scaling is putting labels to stuff. Okay. For example, let me just do a right click. When you do a right click, go to labels. So indicator names, indicator values. Okay, let's enable it. Let me just add a indicator I use, pursuit of happiness on Bank Nifty, which I do to explain this example. So this is a custom code. It takes 2 minutes to load. So let it load. So it says loading right now. Okay. Now you see all the labels are coming here. All the labels. But I never want this much stuff on my thing. Just get rid of it. I don't want, say for example, I have already set it in the chart itself that this is the PDL, previous day low. Okay. I'll explain this indicator later on when we deep dive into the premium indicator discussion. PDL, previous day close, current day high, and all this stuff. I don't want this so many prices on the right. You can disable that as well. Okay. They'll all be gone. So this is about setting labels on here. I'll advise keep your chart always very plain and very simple. That is the best thing. Too much of information on your screen is just noise. Okay, now go to settings. This is where you can play around with background, gradient modes, solid, session breaks. If you want some after day session, you want a break. So you see this horizontal vertical lines are coming, day breakers lines. If I don't need it, I just will remove it. If you want watermarks, you can the scaling of the text, how much big text sizes you want, you can do all this. Yeah. And yeah, one good thing is here is the buy and sell buttons. I don't do paper trading. There is a slide I'll come on paper trading. There is this buy and sell button. If you want to do paper trading, just enable this buy sell buttons. I'll come to that later on. Then events, etc., latest news, just that's my settings. Next question, please.
So actually, when you were explaining the type of chart, the combined charts and compare charts and ratio charts, so the theme was dark now, so we could not clearly understand how that was created. And as well, when we want to move our watch list from the existing Tradingview ID to another one, so that also was not clear. So maybe in the recording also we will not understand because the theme was dark. For 5-10 minutes, can you repeat that if possible for you, sir?
Yeah, I'll quickly do that. So click
Thank
on
you,
this
sir.
Nifty.
Start
Say-
with ratio charts, please.
sorry.
Sorry?
You may start with ratio charts, please.
Okay. Say example Bank Nifty.
Yeah.
Divided by Nifty.
Okay.
Okay. First come to Bank Nifty. Select this Bank Nifty spot. Come to Nifty. Select Nifty spot. This is a ratio.
Okay.
Value would be 2.2 or something. Okay. Then hit enter. Let me remove this indicator. Okay, now you'll see the current value is 2.35.
And how to add this in watch list if you want to add in this?
Yeah, you can add in watch list as well.
How to add this in the watch list, this ratio?
Yeah, do a plus button.
Okay.
Yeah, do the same step. Just do
So
Bank
directly
Nifty.
from chart, we can't add it in watch list. Like wherever chart is there, a plus sign is there. Can we add from there?
No, you need to press this add symbol button.
Alt W.
It is not like that. We are searching a chart and we can directly add it.
It will automatically not add. You will
From
have
the
to
chart, we can right click and add the.
Sir, Alt W से भी कर सकते हैं.
Add the ratio down.
And so how to use this
Add
ratio chart that you will be explaining to us tomorrow?
a ratio chart. You mean pair trading or this is the ratio chart that you currently see
How
on
to
screen.
read that ratio chart? If it is 2.2, so what does it indicates to us?
So for example, I don't do technical much on ratio, but let me, for example, say this is the breakout. So this means when ratio chart is rising, meaning Bank Nifty is outperforming Nifty.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So when this is falling, meaning Bank Nifty is underperforming. So for example, from this breakdown, right? This channel, Bank Nifty has been cracking for last 2-3 days. Very evident from the ratio chart.
Thanks.
So Nifty stocks, probably IT stocks are not that underperforming as compared to the banking stocks.
And so that compare chart and combination chart.
Yeah, that's also very similar. Say I want to do HDFC. Let's say HDFC plus HDFC Bank. Okay, the group, how the group is itself doing. HDFC Bank plus HDFC. So press enter. So this is 4190 is their combined value of that two stocks of one group.
Okay.
Okay, you can change time frames as well.
And compare now.
You want to do comparison as well. You can do that. There is this button compare. Okay, so you want to compare this with ICICI plus Axis Bank.
And we have to tell the spot price or the futures price?
You should do this ratio on the spot.
Okay.
Okay, future have some premium, so that keeps fluctuating based upon demand and supply variables. Okay,
and
so this is the button for comparison. Now you see ICICI Bank plus Axis Bank has been outperforming the HDFC group.
Right. And so that shifting of the watch list.
Yeah, shifting of the watch list. What you need to do is
from the screen itself, right click and we can add it.
But then how to go? How to copy? From here we have copied the share list, right? But then
you enable share list, copy this link.
Yes.
Okay, this link will be copied. Let's say I open on another browser. So in another browser, you have logged into another user, okay, or you have shared it with your friend. So he will get this and he will save as watch list.
Okay, perfect. Okay, right.
So your watch list will automatically transfer to your friend's watch list as well.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
चलिए मोजी start कीजिए आपका presentation अभी. I have muted everybody now. चलिए.
Okay, sure.
Over, yeah.
So let me remove all this thing. Okay, now we move on to this. So we have covered stock screener as well. Now we go to how to monitor hot list and heat maps. You might have seen many YouTubers when they share the screen, they always show these kind of heat maps, fancy heat maps. I myself also look at this. This is a very good tool. Mr. Alok Jain from investing, weekend investing does this, and many YouTubers does this thing. Okay. So what we need to do, first thing is, let me big screen. First thing is where it is available. So this fourth button, which sees like a fire button, is the hot list button. So here you can choose from any country, any exchange. Say I have selected India and NSE ka volume gainers, then NSE ka percentage change gainers, NSE ka percentage change losers. So howsoever you want to do it, you can set it for yourself over here. And then the stocks which are beating down or stocks which are in high volumes, the IDBI was up with 100.7 volume yesterday. You'll get a filtered view in a very quick glance, right? Then you go to the home page, go to products. I'll show in the system. Go to heat maps, go to stocks, and choose Nifty 50. This Nifty 50 live market heat map will be available for you. So the bigger it is and the red, so this is by, you can set it differently by market cap, by percentage change, and there are different ways that you want to put it this to a default one. So for example, TCS was down 3%, so you can see a very big place for it. But Reliance has a very bigger square because of the market cap. So this is current screen is by market cap, how the biggies are doing. The biggies, TCS is 3 down, it's all Infi almost 2 down, and so on. So now let me jump to the system and directly show you in the system. So this is the button, hot list. Okay. Now you see this button. Let me add volumes. So there might be some news in IDBI. There was something I forgot. So there is very big volumes in here, maybe in PNB also. The conditions are in backend. We can't change the whatever is the volume gainer conditions. So it'll come over here, percentage changes. Even the small caps will start appearing up here. So pick any, this chart is just blasting off. Percentage changes 10%. You'll quickly view each and every stuff. Percentage change losers. So which stocks, maybe an operator stock getting beaten down with circuits, you can see. So this is hot list button. Okay, now let's go to home. Go to products, go to heat maps, go to stocks. Okay, now here select Nifty 50, where it is by default as S&P. Select Nifty 50 index. So the same thing which I just showed you on the screenshot is now available. Now I want to do this analysis not for day. I want to do by hourly how they are doing. So this heat map will adjust for hourly performance. I don't want to do it by market cap. I want to do it by volume only, or by price into volume. For example, volume into price and week. So we can see Bajaj Finance is getting beaten down with volumes. So the price is down, but the price is down with volumes. So that's here. If you're in the market in doing some, your screeners are showing some stocks, and it is all this heat maps are also giving a vision. You can go bearish and stuff. Okay. I don't want to see -1, -2, 2. I want to only see this filtered with data. So you can only select whatever you want to see. It'll give some filters for you, whatever ranges you want to see. Okay, I only wanted to see this is just toggle modes, how you want to structure your heat map. I want to see by this is grouped by finance, this is grouped by FMCG, this is grouped by energy, Reliance Coal India, ONGC, and so on. So you can do this. You can play around with it. There are different layouts available, different sectoral stuff. Howsoever you want to set it up, you can do that. Okay, you want to zoom in, zoom out, do a full screen. Where is the button? The button for full screen. Yeah, this. Do a full screen view. Just keep it open in one tab. Whenever you're trading, just keep it open in one tab. Set it once and then keep it open in one tab. I want to do some filtering data कि जितने भी इसमें stock आ रहे हैं उसमें से I want to do further filtering कि ये नहीं चाहिए मेरे को वो नहीं चाहिए. Right? You can do further filtering of that. I just filtered on something. It just gave me Tata Steel, whatever I did. Okay, this volume something. So this is playing with heat maps. Interpretation is very easy. I need not to explain that. Okay, so I move ahead.
We were not aware at all.
It's as I said, it's a very good platform. There's so many things that can be done and are already done at one single place, and it's for free. So people should be first. I think definitely they should start using it, and once they're experienced, once they feel need for more stuff, only then they should go for paid. नहीं तो तब तक तो मैं हूँ आपके यहाँ पे जो आपको बहुत कुछ बता देगा फ्री वाली जुगाड़. ठीक है. Yeah. So moving on. Yeah, this is done. Now how to see economic data, okay, and stock earnings. So एक ही जगह पे when I said सब कुछ है तो जो आपके results आ रहे हैं या announcement है US का या India का, everything is also available here. So yesterday at 7, I know that there was non-farm payrolls data coming up. So currency market gets impacted by non-farm payrolls. And then I want to plan for earnings as well. For example, I do a short IV trades when earnings are there. Okay, let's say Ironfly, for example. So I'll get to know beforehand, okay, TCS is going to announce their results, DMART is going to announce their result, when, and you know, everything at one place. You don't have to struggle in different platforms. I don't know where you currently find all this information, maybe at Opstra, but here you'll see every information. Now let me jump into the system and show a little bit more. So this button is the calendar button. So first thing you need to do is select on markets, select only India and US. Okay, that's, you can select Japan, etc. I'm not telling you not to do, but this is how I set it up. Okay, then I see, select this button. Okay, only high importance. Once you select this, only high stuff will come. Otherwise, Mr. Powell is giving some speech at this time, that will also come up. You are not concerned about this, right? I am only concerned about very important stuff which is coming. So crude data, crude inventory, India ka manufacturing PMI data, jobless claims, the inflation data. So each and everything, when they are coming, how you get to know? You might have seen I keep on posting in Telegram groups and on Twitter and in FFE group. These are the events for tomorrow. These are the events for today. So if there is a big event, definitely we need to hedge our positions overnight, right? So this is where you see what is there any event planned? Do I need to make sure I am hedged enough? Okay, is there any Nifty 50 ka stock earnings coming up? Is my stock in when it is coming up? When it is, so you see that, plan your trades accordingly. So this is very important, very, very important, I'll say. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that basic feature, this is must know thing. Then how to do paper trading in Tradingview. So in this screenshot, you see there is a panel and a section for trading panel. Now in trading panel, Tradingview have integrated with a lot of brokers, Dubai and US brokers, right? And in India, they have recently integrated with Dhan platform. Okay, now I haven't personally explored Dhan. I have an account open, but didn't get enough time because of this presentation and planning, etc. But there is the Dhan is the first platform. I am not at all recommending anyone to go and open an account tomorrow with Dhan. Okay, trade with your existing ones. But this is where all brokers are listed. And one thing that is also here in this is a paper trading button. So when you click on that, click connect, paper trading will be enabled. Okay, so when it is enabled, I showed you how to add a buy or a sell button. Okay, this is, I took it raat ko 2 baje, right? Raat ko 2 baje, when I took this screenshot, I just randomly clicked sell, short trade. Yeah, this is US 30s Dow futures, because that was running at that point of time. So I just click short, you will see short quantity itne pe fill hua, the last price is this, current profit loss is this. Okay, and then you can play around with it. After a couple of minutes, it just fell. This was a random hit. So you can just square it off, just put a buy. So every position, your history, all your trading, like some people don't have a habit to maintain a journal for their trades. But for paper trading, the software will automatically do for you, so that you can test any indicator, any strategy on paper trading mode. People will say paper trading you should not do, it will not trigger your emotions, but there is no other way to check a system or a strategy. You have to do paper trading. Okay, this is for system, the trueness of someone who's telling you or selling you something. You have to check it by paper trading only. Of course, there is no emotions, but yeah, this is the place to do it. My intention was to only tell how to do paper trading here. Okay, now the next is, let me show in system and talk a little more on this. One second. So for this one, I'll just use this black one, because there is one indicator. Okay, I want to talk about that. So let me make it this. Go to paper trading. Okay, this is the last trade, account history, journals. Abhi to sab, it has wiped off. I wiped it off. What is the balance, equity, open profit, etc., etc., etc. You can get it here. Now, people may ask, okay, the experienced people will say, this will only allow me to trade on one or two things. Now, let's say I have multi-position, let's say I want to do paper trading. Okay, so I never published this on any platform yet, but I have created a paper trading, a P&L tracking mechanism for my paper trading, etc. So for example, P&L, live P&L for, let's say I'll pick just this, any randomly. So this is an indicator, okay? This is coded by me. So what this is saying is, Bank Nifty ka February ka future is short. Let me zoom in a bit. Bank Nifty short, this Nifty ka quantity is wrong actually. It should be, Bank Nifty should be 25. Nonetheless, the idea is to convey how to do for paper trading for multiple stuff. So Bank Nifty short, Nifty long. Okay, entry price this. You can give an entry price at what price you entered. Okay, I'll share this with you. And then when the market is live, it'll running live for you. So for example, you might be in different hundreds of Telegram groups, hundreds of WhatsApp groups. Some people will give you some ye le lo, stop loss itna, TV pe aayega. Now, what is the way to track that? Right? You just want to test that person, right? Iske call genuine bhi hai ki nahi. So kya karo? Trade mat karo. Yahan pe aao sara dalo. You just enter everything. Right now I've given a provision for 3 because this is for paper trading. I used to long back I used to use this. Okay, where I used to go short and long on 2 indices or stock, and the delta, for example, one is an 8 lakh contract, one is a 6 lakh contract. So the difference is 2 lakh. So 2 lakh ka cash mein buy karte the. So this is the way we used to play around. But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, paper trading it'll allow you to trade only one, but this is a custom code. You want to keep a track. Okay, someone said buy something, put it here, look at after 3 days, did it really work what he said? You can have a way to check, how what's the accuracy of someone who's giving you some recommendations. No other idea to convey here, right? This is just a way to track things. So that was about paper trading, and this is some cherries on top on paper trading I just showed you.
Trading को just बता दीजिए लोगों को फिर से.
Paper trading, you go to paper trading right now. It is enabled for me. Let me use this another one. Go to trading panel. So it will look like this. So India may, I said only Dhan broker is there. If you have an account with them, you can connect with them. But there is one paper trading. Just click on connect. This is there in the slides as well. So this will be enabled. Now how to buy and sell? Let's say Nifty, अभी क्या चल रहा होगा? Bitcoin चल रहा होगा, BTC USD. So BTC USD is running right now. First thing is add buy and sell button. Right click, go to settings, go to trading, select buy sell buttons, click on OK. So for example, I just want to short it here. Okay, it'll do a short. This trade is running now. -$3 something profit loss. It's running. You can do some paper trading. You can even see like the market depth, etc. It take profit level. I want to take profit whenever it is fallen to 16,800, etc. Modify. See, now whenever this hits this, you think this is a demand zone, or from here it might reverse, or your risk to reward allows you to only go for this target. Then it will, when it falls from here to here, your position will be automatically squared off in paper trading. Okay, you can put a stop loss as well. By price, if it crosses 17,000 Bitcoin, I just put a stop loss. I just did something wrong. You can put stop loss. Just play around with it. How to enable this, I have shown you, and you will get a view of, when you do, you will get a history of all your trades. Okay, like this.
मुझे एक क्वेश्चन, जैसे आपने बताया कि that we can trade through Dhan trading. So Dhan trading से we can do actual trading through this one. We can do all this setting there.
We can do as far as I have known and seen Dhan. It allows you to do futures trading as well as this thing, cash का trading.
Options no.
Options का यहाँ पे options का chart नहीं, data is not available in TradingView. Okay, so it will not allow you, as I have not yet tested thoroughly, but you can do cash. And one good thing about the only good thing about Dhan is, like in cash, say for example you want to buy Nifty, right? Nifty in Nifty Bs or any cash stock, let's say contract value is 8 lakhs. So when you buy in Zerodha or another broker, you have to pay 8 lakhs to get that into your holdings. But Dhan gives you, I think, some 4x something margin on positional, or on, meaning when I say positional, you can hold it till 20 days with like 2 lakhs of margin, but they will charge some interest amount on that particular thing. So you can check their website. Okay, I'm not, again, not recommending Dhan and anything, but that was one thing I thought people with low capital have a way to get a little more deeper, but be aware of the fact that if you take a larger position that your actual capital, then you are exposing to more leverage and risk. Okay.
लेकिन एक मिनट है, like Zerodha is giving you option chart. Okay. Because they are integrated TradingView along with the NSE data. So maybe the Dhan also is integrated. Maybe, I don't know. They must have integrated your NSE data with the Dhan. Then in that case, we will be getting the option chart also. Then we have to check.
You will get,
we have to check
like
the Dhan.
Yes, yes, sir. You are right. Like in Zerodha, we get options chart of TradingView software in the platform. Similarly, in Dhan also we get a TradingView का chart on options data. But यहाँ पे TradingView में itself में options का strike prices वो नहीं है. यहाँ से इस strike को punch नहीं कर पाओगे आप. आप यहाँ से futures and cash कुछ भी उठा सकते हो और वो धन में place हो जाएगा. आपकी कोई custom strategy है, ढिलेगा मिलेगा for example. उसके basis पे you want to only trade Reliance always, so that you can do very easily with Dhan.
So what trying that means? देखना पड़ेगा उसको.
Yeah, that is what trying. Yeah, definitely.
Go ahead. And plus he's giving you the TradingView free also, na? TradingView premium version is giving free, I believe.
उनका कुछ है sir. I think the people can explore. I'll not sound like marketing then.
I will do exploration. Don't worry. ठीक है.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
What else? Something came in my mind. I forgot. Nonetheless, I'll maybe later on we'll move ahead in the interest of time. Okay, so this is how to do paper trading in TradingView. I just shown you how to enable. Now, how to see news of your favorite scripts. Okay, don't need to turn on the TV or subscribe to paper hard news copies and magazines. You can get it very easily. The idea is to show that TradingView also has that feature, and not just news, you can get views also. So whatever other traders in India are thinking about your stock, say for example Bajaj Finance. I picked up Bajaj Finance as an example because it is getting beaten down. Everybody was talking about it. And there is news also, results also. So best example to show you. Okay, so the button is this one, third button from the top. You will see all the news that comes up, even not just result, but if their MD resigns, if there is a dividend announced, any damn news about your favorite stock, you will get it here. And then you can drill down and read the full news as well. But now, let's say I am interested not in news, but what other traders are doing some technical analysis. So click on this idea button. Okay, so people here keep publishing ideas. For example, this guy Arya, someone is very bullish on Bajaj Finance 7 days. I hope he made very good losses. So he went long maybe, and he shared a view and idea with everyone. Okay, so likewise, you can also share your idea. Let me show in system directly. So let's say Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, these people are here BTC dump in this Ponzi, something he's saying, and you say BTC short karo yaar. Okay, you say, and you click on this chart, your chart will come. Okay, this chart, I just post. So I have now shared an idea with everyone, BTC ko short karo yaar. Okay, like you can see, don't just check the so how to check if the person is very famous or popular or not. You will see, you click on his hover on his profile. Okay, यहाँ पे you'll see उसका कितना following है, कितना उसका credit मिला है. When people they give good ideas on TradingView, people recognize them as well. India में इतना नहीं करते, but बाहर तो बहुत होता है. अभी India में भी this fashion has started where people are recognizing genuine people. Okay, let me show you. Go to home. Go to people. You can find anyone here, but there are. Let me show in my other box. TradingView home. There were some good people I used to follow back some time back, and I forgot. Let's say I want to search PK Kothari ji. Okay, sir, I don't know which one is yours. Let's say this one is yours.
मेरा ही होगा.
आपका ये सर सुपर ट्रेंड इंडिकेटर आ गया आपका. So यहाँ पे सर, so when you publish ideas, आपके ideas ये आ जाएंगे, ठीक है? यहाँ पे अगर आप if you have published any indicator, it will come up here. यहाँ पे आपके followers आ जाएंगे and who you are following, वो सारा कुछ आ जाएगा यहाँ पे. Now this lady or profile is very popular, you can see, right? And sir is following this person. I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying everyone go and then follow this person tomorrow. So this person, see, one day ago, 3M India, he on Jan 5, Britannia ka this technical analysis is done. So if people find someone genuine, they give him likes and boost, etc. You can see, right? You can also do them. And some people, this is a community in itself. मैं कोडिंग करता हूँ, लोग मुझे चेयर करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दिस इज द चेयर बटन. Okay, if I have coins, I want to recognize this person. You can send him some coins. Everyone, I have 1600 balance of coins, so I can send this person as coin because I made profits. Just as a gesture of payback, I want to give some coins to him. Now this person can use this coins when he collects a particular number of coins from across the trading community. He can use this coins to get a pro plus or a premium version. Okay, so people who are actively using knows this. I'm just telling you where to find it. This was not in my presentation, but yeah, good point. We just came to this strolling. So this is where I wanted to say that you can get views of your and how of your stock, and how to, if you want to be very active in this community, you can also share your views, get boost, get reputation, get your profile to a next level, etc., etc. Okay, now let's move on. Yeah, now comes a little bit coding part. So don't worry, this section is not to teach coding, because coding cannot be taught in a 3-hour session or a 6-hour session. It takes a very long time. There are so many concepts of coding. This slide talks about if I or anyone else share a particular code with you in a notepad or a Word document, then how do you use that code? Okay, for example, few days back in the group, I think I shared something. So what you need to do is, there are 4 steps. Copy that code, paste it here in the Pine editor. This is the button Pine editor. Paste it here. Then second step, press the save button. Third step, press the add to chart button. ठीक है, तो जो भी ये indicator है, it will be added to your chart. It will be saved, and so that you do not lose track of your someone, a very good indicator is someone shared with you, you can mark it as favorite. Okay, so I'll show in system as well. Let's say I'll pick any RSI ka code example. So this is the normal RSI. This is the standard published by TradingView. So this is the code for that RSI ka. So similarly, if someone has a custom code like Hilega, Milega, or for example, any code, any custom indicator if someone shares with you, what you need to do is copy and paste it here. And then Abito, this is the standard one, but you will see the save and add to chart button, use that button and mark it as favorite. So this is an introduction on Pine editor, I'll say. Now coding, if someone wants to learn, I'll just leave a food for thought in today's presentation. If someone wants to learn, there is Art of Trading and a couple more good YouTube handles that you can watch their videos. There's a huge number of videos available on YouTube. I personally learned Pine script coding from YouTube only. Okay, and then there are plethora of indicators published in community scripts. For example, whatever it is, I'll just pick this this person, Quant Nomad, is very famous and very helpful. I follow him on Twitter as well. He's on YouTube as well, Quant Nomad. Now, this indicator is the portfolio performance something high funda stuff he has done. Now you can see his code here. Okay, everything. Now, if you want to learn coding, so whatever he has done, you first analyze that what information he has, he is trying to present in this indicator. Then read his code. Try to understand कि उसने कैसे लिखा है, what functions he has used, what variables, if else, nested loops. I'll not blow your mind with this coding lingo. So this matrix, arrays and stuff, but I'm leaving a thought that the best way to learn is to go to YouTube, come to your system, practice that in your system, see the codes of experts, how they have coded it. And another good thing is there is this place, public chat. Okay. No, not this, but this chat box. So if you want to send me a message, my ID, find me and just drop me a message. Hey, I'm doing this code. I'm getting this error. Can you please help me? Trust me, people who are moderators and experts in PineScript, they really help a lot. Then they have really helped me a lot when I was stuck at times. So use this private chats features. Okay, always. So yeah, you can interact in privately with anyone. Even if you have an indicator you are publishing as a private one, you can talk about with people in private over here. This will remain as a private. Okay. So let's move on. Now coming to different versions of TradingView. Not recommending anyone to go today and start buying these versions. There are 3 versions apart from the free one, and I've right now clicked on monthly. So these are their the TradingView themselves is charging this particular fee. Now let me tell you a trick. Okay, how to get it a little bit cheaper if you want. So the idea is so one thing is, if you open this on browser, you'll see a pricing a little different. If you open this on Android app, you'll see a pricing a little different. If you open it on iOS app, Apple app, that is the most expensive pricing you will see. So depending upon the user segment, they have kept the pricing very smartly, which is okay as well. Now, idea is to get this cheaper. So TradingView, when you go and search, they know from their historical data, etc., that how much old user you are, or how much familiar you are. Like when we book air tickets, right? If you search for air tickets quite too long, the prices might increase. But if you open in incognito mode with a random profile just created, the prices of air tickets might be a little less. So that's the trick. Create a new Gmail ID and then come and create a profile in TradingView. They will offer you the cheapest version, cheapest prices available. That is in the no sale season, I'm telling you. But in Diwali or Black Friday or whatever offers they come up, 1 or 2 times in a year they come up with offers, you can choose at that point of time as well. Okay. Now what these paid versions are all about. Now the pro version allows you to have 5 indicators. The free version allows you to have 3 indicators per chart, but you can have custom coded multiple indicators into one, which we'll see probably in the upcoming indicator segment section. Free has a limitation of 3, and then starting with this, you can go to 5, 10, and 25. 2 charts layout, 4 chart layout, 8 chart. So there are different stuff available. And then when someone talked about, I think Sudhaji talked about alerts. So there is only one alert in free, but you can set up to 20, 100, and 400 active server-side alerts. So what is server-side alerts? Even if your system is off, you are in Goa or wherever, your alerts will keep triggering. You need not to open your laptop, etc. They run on cloud. Okay. And ads will be gone. Volume profile indicators will be available. Multiple watch lists you can have. One good thing is bar replay on intraday bars. So this I'll show when I come to indicators and when we do some back testing, how you can do a bar replay. For example, you want to test some strategy and you want to play the whole month or a day replay every candle by candle. That you can also do. Okay, so I'll show that. But if you have a free version, it allows you to only do the daily time frame ka candle ka testing. In starting from pro, it'll allow you intraday bars ka testing as well. Okay, I'll just show you in a couple of minutes. They'll multi monitor support and desktop app. So if you have 4 screens in your on your table, तो multi monitor का support चाहिए, तो you'll have to go with advanced versions. Okay. Now, if you are a coder and if you publish an invite only scripts or a premium script, that is only available for the premium one. For example, I have a premium, so I can do invite only scripts. Okay, there is a way to handle that in TradingView. And of course, if you want to do that, you have to pay the price as well to TradingView itself. So that's the most expensive section available. But for basic stuff, you just go with free, or at least if you have 6 months practiced into the system, then go with pro, you'll be very good. So with this, let me show bar replay that I just mentioned. Let me remove this indicator. Okay, let's say this is Bitcoin ka daily ka chart. Okay, now I want to replay this. I want to do it from November. Say, let's say we'll add one moving average. We added a 20 period moving average. I just make it big so that it's clearly visible. Now we are on November. Okay, now you can select the speed, how fast you want to replay. Select it. If you're new, just select the minimum one, 0.1 second. Now start play. Okay, now let's say we're just doing a basic strategy. Moving average ke niche we will sell, and above moving average we will be on bullish side. Okay, you can do a next. Is this Bitcoin running bar by bar, bar by bar? Oh, it just cracked. I just initiated a sell trade. Okay, yahan pe you can see now the live PNL is coming here. Whatever strategy someone has told you कि यार ये indicator best है, you know, आपको base डाला. How you want to test it, right? You can do bar testing and get hold of that guy कि यार तूने तो बोला था ऐसा चलेगा, but ये तो ऐसा चल रहा है. Okay, I'm me because there will be some free indicator shared with you, but I'm just telling you this is a feature you can do it. I want to be very transparent and telling you things. Okay, like this you can do just next. It crossed up, so click buy, it will close your position, and another buy, it will open the buy position. So this sell wala has been squared off, and a bullish position is now taken. So in your previous trade, as of now, you have made this much profit, 1573. Okay, there's some in USD terms. So go next. Bullish. It cracked. So close this position, open new position. Okay. Now your profits as you do. This was a loss-making trade. Okay, yeah, because yahan we entered and we exited somewhere here. Loss may. Let me make it big. It will be much more clear. So we initiated a sell trade. Okay, now. So next. Moving average ke niche hai. We are in bearish, bullish. So buy. Close and new buy. So we just did some random testing, maybe flip a coin, 50% success rate. We did it live. We've seen whatever profit we made with just moving average, but candle above moving average, and a simple example I wanted to show off bar replay feature. Okay.
एक बार फिर से बताइए ये आपका बार रिप्ले फीचर, हाउ टू स्टार्ट इट.
Okay. So first close this. Now click on this replay feature.
Yeah.
In free version of TradingView, you can only do bar replay at daily candles. For intraday, you need to have the basic bare minimum one, which is this one. Let me show it again.
Pro.
The pro one. Okay, here it is mentioned. Intraday bar replay. Bar, second last point. Okay, now go to replay. I want to replay it from this day onwards. यहाँ से करते हैं, चलो यहाँ से. Okay. Now पहले तो speed select कर लो, how fast you want to play it, replay. So if you are a new one, select the minimum speed, click play. Okay, now we are waiting for our condition to be triggered, whatever the indicators are. I click buy. So you can see live PNL आपका चलेगा जैसे पेपर ट्रेडिंग में चलता है. ओके, ये देखिए ये चल रहा है, बुलिश है हमने क्योंकि मूविंग एवरेज के ऊपर है प्राइस एंड इट क्रैक्ड बिटकॉइन. तो यहाँ पे वी इनिशिएटेड अ सेल ट्रेड. ये बाय को यहाँ क्लोज किया, सेल को इनिशिएट किया क्योंकि हम नीचे हैं. सो वी आर स्टिल इन बेयरिश. Bearish. I'm just doing a quick one again. Sell. So this is random trading I'm doing with no risk management. Okay, this is buy. So 40% success rate is kind of no loss, no profit, no loss kind of a situation for us. Okay, this is bar replays for you guys to may probably for a lot of you new features that you might have learned today. Okay. Any questions on this one? Because now we kind of finish the section of basics of TradingView and we will jump into the free indicator section. Before I do that, I'll just tell that all the drawings that you want to do, vertical line, regression lines, anchored VWAP, you want to draw a rectangle, circle, you want to put some text, you want to do arrows, you want to do Fibonacci, you want to do this ABC, CD, Elliott waves. So every stuff of drawing related to drawing or something pertaining to chart as a thing, it's available on the left hand side. For example, I'll pick and even this one, long position. Let's say I'm going long here. Okay, this candle pe I'm long. Let me just delete one of them. So इस candle पे I'm long. Now I want to make sure मैं ये मेरा stop loss है. इस candle ये candle के दोनों के नीचे में should be my stop loss. Now it is. Let me zoom in on the idea I want to convey. So now I know my stop loss क्योंकि ये यहाँ से rejection लेता है. ठीक है, ये डिमांड जोन है, जिससे थोड़ा सा चाहे तो नीचे भी रख सकते हैं, नो वरीज. इल टिल द एंड यहाँ ऊपर तक ये जा रहा है एंड ये सेकंड लास्ट फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ तक गया था, राइट? तो व्हाट वी कैन डू, वी कैन हैव दिस टारगेट टिल हियर, जहाँ पे एटलीस्ट दिस 3 कैंडल्स आर देयर. ओके, सो इट इज टेलिंग दैट करंटली योर रिस्क टू रिवॉर्ड रेशियो इज 1.3. दिस इज योर रिस्क रेड जोन एंड दिस इज योर रिवॉर्ड. You can keep it open. You don't need to delete it. तो जैसे भी मार्केट चलेगा आपको यहाँ पे भी रहेगा. ठीक है, यहाँ पे you can see this visualization कि आपका risk to reward कितना आ रहा है. Sometimes क्या होता है, for example ये इतना बड़ा breakout आ गया. We are using some setup. People buy over here and then they get trapped. They get trapped because the risk to reward they have not checked. कि यहाँ पे बाय करेंगे तो कहाँ स्टॉप लॉस डालेंगे, कहीं यहाँ इसके नीचे डालेंगे, किधर डालेंगे, they are not sure. So even if you get a tip or you have done your own analysis, just make sure you have a solid risk to reward ratio on. Okay, this is for directional trades I'm telling, not on options trade. Options ka risk to reward profile is very different because there is a payoff structure. In plain cash and futures, I'm telling. So everything is available here, and this is the place, the star button. Let's say I am only interested with this array lines. Mark each of them as star. Then I am interested with a rectangle and then curve. So whatever I'm interested, you stars, you will show your star. Okay. So every time you don't have to find it in this plethora of drawing tools. All your drawing tools will be यहाँ पे इसमें star में. If you want to get rid of it, just press the star button. Press star button again, it will come back for all of you. So whatever I want to do some, let's say this kind of testing, drawings कि ये ऐसा कुछ बनाऊंगा मैं, वो you can do यहीं से. And just right click, remove drawings, everything will be gone. Right click, remove indicators, everything will be gone. So that's very basic, how to add things that drawing tools as favorite and how to get and rid and clean off. You want to get rid of this buy and sell button? You don't want to do paper trading? Just इसलिए यहाँ से deselect कर दो. Keep your chart.
मुकेश जी जो स्टार्टिंग में इंडिकेटर लगाया था वो कैसे लगाया था?
यहाँ पे indicators में जाइए. Indicators में select moving average.
I opened question and answers for 10-15 minutes. So you can use this time for bio break or ask questions from him. Or Moji, if you want a bio break, then you decide. Then I will take.
Yeah, just I'll also take 1 minute break and
Okay.
I'll just drink water and come back.
Yeah. So we'll 10 minutes, we'll have a question answers or anything. Okay, you go and come, no issue.
Yeah, last thing I'll just tell this, sir, question, moving average. You can select the width of moving average, colors, etc. And then you can set it as default. When you set it as default, the next time you open this, वो easy setting के साथ open होगा, 20 के साथ, okay? So this is how you find indicators and plot them. If you want to do
नहीं वो risk जो आपने risk और reward दिखाया था वो जो rectangle that I want to.
Okay, you go to this button. ठीक है, यहाँ पे इसको आपको मिलेगा लॉन्ग पोजीशन, शॉर्ट पोजीशन, डेट रेंज, प्राइस रेंज. जैसे प्राइस रेंज है ये कि ये यहाँ से यहाँ तक कितना परसेंटेज टूटा है हाई से लो तक, तो आपको बताएगा वो 26% टूटा है इस लेवल में. मतलब यू कैन डू जस्ट प्ले अराउंड. आज अकाउंट खोल के अगर नहीं है तो आपको बहुत मजा आएगा. इसमें बहुत सारी चीजें हैं कि आईटी सेक्टर टॉप से कितना डाउन है, अपने प्रीवियस लो 52 वीक से कितना लो से कितना डाउन है, और हाई से कितना डाउन है और कितना ऊपर है. सो वेरी गुड एनालिसिस यू कैन डू बाय ऑन. The idea is of this session, this workshop is not to enable people or go for any kind of tips, and you yourself become an independent trader at the end of the day. Okay, so that's my main aim with this session.
Okay. सर जो लेफ्ट सब जो पैनल है उसमें बहुत सारे चीजें हैं, तो क्या हम उसको भी डिस्कस करेंगे?
I have shared one document today morning, a PDF document. उसमें ये सारा कुछ mention है. If I'll detail वो पूरा आज का session फिर उसमें चला जाएगा.
ठीक है सर, we'll see. अगर उसमें है तो we'll see सर.
हाँ, नहीं तो ग्रुप में क्वेश्चन पूछ लीजिएगा, बाकी लोग के भी काम मैं आंसर करता हूँ.
जी ओके, चलिए 5 मिनट ब्रेक. हाँ
चलिए ठीक है सर.
Okay.
I'll be back. I'll be on mute. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Just 5 minute break. Any feedback till now? Anything, any member want to say anything?
Sir, I want to say a few words, sir. This is a
Yeah.
terrific session, though we have been using this TradingView from long time, from the start of the trading.
Yeah.
And today, MKG, whatever he has covered, those are actually excellent features, sir. Though we know a couple of them, but how to use them to the extent actually he has told us today. Even in YouTubers and all this, actually, I searched for some of those. They don't give this much of information. This
Actually,
is
I
excellent.
requested him to
I
include
have-
this one. He had not included this portion earlier in his presentation. I said, no, we want to start from the basics only, because so many members may not be knowing the basics. So that was the idea. Yeah, good. No, I really finding I was not aware of so many features which I have come to know today. Particularly
sir,
this
actually-
now combo chart and all those things, news and then screener. How many things he has told, which I was
Yes,
not
sir.
aware. Yeah,
Yes,
very
sir. We
good.
have been using only. Now, actually, I wanted to ask him about this gun box and the gun tools. Also, there are some gun tools are there in this. Actually,
And then
right now it is
he has an
open.
indicator on that, so that he will be explaining. Don't worry.
He has an indicator, but in TradingView right now, currently we can see on the screen there is a gun box and gun square. And are they actually useful on the this particular TradingView? Because when I searched in YouTube, nobody actually told about those particular things.
Okay.
So
You can
just
ask him. You
wanted to
can ask
have
him.
it.
No
Sure,
problem.
sure,
You can
sir.
ask him. You
Thank
can ask
you.
him. Any other
These-
view? Any other you want to say anything? How to further improve or something like that?
So these will be helpful for the traders who are using or following GAN's approach.
Yeah,
This
that's okay.
GAN
So that will ask him about the gun. Any other thing you want to say about the webinar or the way he's presenting or language or anything you want to say?
He has shown so many things that we are not aware of. So yes, it's a wonderful.
Yeah, that is right. That is.
Actually, I'd like to-
It's
like to-
it's
I'd
an
like to put-
excellent presentation by Mohit, and it's it's unbelievable because the way the details, the amount of details, and the way he comes out with everything, very meticulously he has prepared himself for this, and his presentation is very good, and the way he explaining is also very clear. But the only thing is there are too many information coming. So for us to, assimilate that and then, use it. But I think we need some practice.
Now you'll have a recording of this, so you go through the recording 2-3 times, and then you will able to.
Correct. And then we have to practice. More important thing is, we
Yeah.
have to practice to see how to you add this indicator, how to do this, how to do that. That will be good. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that is right. Okay. Mohitji, are you there? Back? No, he is not come.
So what I wanted to put, what I wanted to say is, actually, whatever Mohit sir is telling, he's telling in a very precise way and a very systematic way. Basically, everything is existing in TradingView. Only thing is we never tried to explore it.
Yeah, I had that problem.
We need to really spend time. And we can take it as a good teaching. It is something like we learn in the college. We are just given the basics of what all are existing there, and subsequently you go home, you spend your time on exploring each and every indicator, each and every option, each and every tool that is provided in this system.
Yeah.
That's what I just wanted to put my words on that.
Yeah, that's right.
Sir, often we sit in front of the terminal or the charts and keep flipping from one chart to the other and simply staring at it and looking at this one without doing much. But it doesn't take much time. But once we set it up and do it, I think the charts will be able to understand it much better. Otherwise, we're not doing much in front of the system, right? We can actually really do something and learn, use this to, equip ourselves. Yeah,
that's what I was emphasizing on. In fact, actually, you just sit in front of the chart, you see what all symbols are there, what are icons are there. Keep clicking each and every one. You will find further options there, and you just go exploring. And you have to really spend time to actually learn and express. And it's very difficult to reach the level of Mohit sir. It's really, he must have really spent a lot of time on this. So we thank to him. We are really thankful to him. Yeah, he can go ahead.
Yeah.
Sir, one question. Sir, one question. How do you delete a favorite indicator?
Very simple. Go to favorites Let's say
So-
DC pair trading market has remove it from there.
Mohit, I have couple of questions.
हाँ जी बोलिए sir.
Yeah, can you just go to your premium account?
Yeah, this is the premium one, sir.
Okay. And can you select the layout with multiple windows?
Multiple windows.
हाँ,
Yeah,
ये
maybe
वाला।
maybe four, that would be enough.
4.
Yeah. So now see, there are 4 things, and if I want to just mark, because probably I'm using different time frames of 1 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute, and daily. So is it possible to give some text which is going to go along with all of this, so that I am always aware कि कौन सा 1 मिनट पे चल रहा है, कौन सा 5 मिनट का है, कौन सा 10 मिनट का, या कौन सी इस पे चल रहा है, क्योंकि एक बाजू में फ्यूचर्स होगा, एक बाजू में स्पॉट होगा। तो ऐसा कुछ कर सकते हैं जहां पे एक लेबल आ जाए हर स्क्रिप्ट के नीचे, एंड इट मूव्स अलोंग विद द कैंडल।
Say, for example, if I understood your question correctly, sir, this is spot on the left, this is futures on the right. Now, your question is ki, let's say this is I am checking on daily, but futures I am checking on 1 hour. Okay.
Correct.
Or let's say 15 minutes. So now your question is कि कोई लेबल आ जाए, right? ये लेबल आप देख रहे हैं, यहाँ पे बैंक निफ्टी है, ठीक है, और यहाँ पे बैंक निफ्टी फ्यूचर है। तो ये करंट लेबल है इनका। आपको नहीं चाहिए अगर ये, तो इसको यहाँ से लेबल्स में जाके डिसेबल कर सकते हैं। ये ऐसे सब चला जाएगा। आप डालेंगे जो भी आप एनेबल करेंगे वो आ जाएगा। ये मूविंग एवरेज का प्राइस आ रहा है, ये बैंक निफ्टी का प्राइस आ रहा है, एंड सो ऑन।
ओके, गॉट इट।
अच्छा मोहित, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था, कैन वी हैव इक्वेशन आल्सो, जैसे आपने कहा ना प्लस वाला कॉम्बो चार्ट बना सकते हैं, कैन आई हैव इक्वेशन की वन ऑफ वन स्टॉक एंड 2 लॉट ऑफ अनदर स्टॉक, कैन आई डू दैट?
Yes, we can do that, I think. Let's say
or I can have some equation, something like that, this minus this equal to this, something like that. Can we have all those things?
Yeah, we can do that. Bank Nifty, say I am long and minus 2 into Nifty. ठीक है, इसमें आपको ना सिर्फ ब्रैकेट डाल के फिर जैसे एक्सेल में we write the formula, right?
Okay, same.
You'll have to do something like that.
And I can multiply the lot size also. Suppose Bank Nifty into 25 and the Nifty into 50 minus what is the value?
Then you don't do on this thing spot. You directly choose on futures. Okay. But yeah, if you want to multiply this into let's say 25, वैसे तो आपको कॉन्ट्रैक्ट वैल्यू जैसे आप कह रहे हैं ना, आपको उसके हिसाब से फॉर्मुलेशन करना है। तो मैं 2 निकाल देता हूँ, लेट्स से।
और उसका जो वैल्यू आ रहा है उसको मैं ट्रैक करना चाहता हूँ for my pair trading.
Yeah, I remember your idea, that one. Yeah, so ये देखिए बैंक निफ्टी into 25 minus निफ्टी into 50. Yeah, आप कह रहे थे ना वो हाई पे जाएगा, we can do that.
तो जब हाई पे जाएगा तो मैं निफ्टी सेल करूंगा, और जब नीचे आएगा तो मैं जो है आपको पोजीशन बस कर दूंगा।
Yeah, सर, आपके पास आइडियाज होने चाहिए। ट्रेडिंग व्यू आपके सारे आइडियाज को एनेबल कर देगा। मैं ये कह रहा हूँ। और ये देखिए आपका फॉर्मूला भी आ रहा है, ये इसको कहते हैं हम डिफरेंशियल चार्ट और मैथमेटिकल चार्ट, तो ऑफ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट वैल्यू। ठीक है, ये कॉन्ट्रैक्ट वैल्यू पे मूविंग एवरेज है। तो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट वैल्यू मार्केट इतना बुलिश था, तो बैंक निफ्टी बुलिश था एज कम्पेयर टू निफ्टी। तो ये देखिए आप एवरेज ही ऊपर जा रहा है पूरा, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट वैल्यू एक्सपेंसिव हो रही है।
और जैसे ही नीचे आएगा तो पोजीशन रिवर्स कर देना।
यस, वो तो आप टेक्निकल सब करते रहिए।
अच्छा, एक क्वेश्चन होता, एक मिनट, एक क्वेश्चन था, एक गान वाला जो आपने बताया था ना नंबर, कैन यू जस्ट एक्सप्लेन ऑन दैट फीचर, बिकॉज़ सम मेंबर्स वर इंटरेस्टेड इन दैट गैन चार्ट जो आपने साइड में दिखा था ना, लेफ्ट में गान का एक आया था।
अच्छा, ये स्टैंडर्ड वंस, एक सेकेंड, कहाँ गया इसमें?
गान वैल्यूज दिखाया था आपने,
गान टाइम साइकिल्स,
नहीं गान स्क्वायर, गान वो समथिंग,
थर्ड बटन सर,
हाँ, ये क्या चीज है?
ये क्या, मैं इसको निफ्टी पे लगाता हूँ। मैं इतना ज्यादा यूज नहीं करता हूँ, बट गैन लवर्स करते हैं। वो क्या करते हैं, इसको बॉटम पे लगाते हैं, गैन फैन है ना जैसे ये, ये ज्ञान फैन है, इसको इस बॉटम पे लगाया, ठीक है, एंड वो एक जो ये मिडिल वाला ट्रेंड लाइन है ना सर, उसको पकड़ते हैं। जैसे ये एक अच्छे से अगर पकड़ना हो तो मैं यहाँ पकड़ता हूँ, क्योंकि इस टच पॉइंट पे भी टच कर रहा है वो, और इस पे भी टच कर रहा है, ठीक है। अब क्या वो व्यू बनाते हैं कि दिस इज आउट ऑफ टॉपिक, सो ये इस जोन टू जोन चलते हैं वो लोग एंड टाइम फ्रेम। सो ये इस जोन से जैसे निकल गया इस दिन के बाद से, दे माइट बी वेरी वेरी बेरिश अभी इस जोन में, जब तक वो इस जोन को नहीं काटेगा ना, विद, क्योंकि ये अभी क्या कि इट्स नॉट जस्ट प्राइस, दिस इज, यू सी दिस विद मूविंग विद टाइम ऑल्सो। सो वो प्राइस एंड टाइम, ज्ञान के सारे फंडे टाइम के है, तो ज्ञान बहुत पुराने ट्रेडर थे, और उनके 2-4 वो है बुक्स रिटर्न है उनकी, सो वो टाइम बेसिस पे एनालिसिस करते थे, और बहुत सारे ज्योमेट्रिक प्रोग्रेशंस पे एनालिसिस करते थे।
ओके, और
तो
स्क्वायर है वो क्या है? ज्ञान स्क्वायर क्या है?
ज्ञान स्क्वायर,
ज्ञान बॉक्स
ये ज्ञान का बॉक्स है, इसमें भी ऐसा आपको क्वाड्रेंट टाइप का आता रहता है। तो मैं एक छोटा सा बता देता हूँ, जैसे ये है। हाँ, ये सर टेक्निकल एनालिसिस वालों लोगों के लिए है, जो बना के ये डालते रहते हैं ट्विटर पे। सो अभी इसको भी यहाँ से एक मिनट, चार्ट थोड़ा छोटा करना पड़ेगा। तो ऐसे वो क्वाड्रेंट बाय क्वाड्रेंट और दिस बाय दिस करते हैं। अब ये देखिए, ये एक सपोर्ट था, अभी इस सपोर्ट से नीचे इस क्वाड्रेंट में आ गया है।
तो ये कौन सा इंडिकेटर है?
दिस इज नॉट एन इंडिकेटर मैम, दिस इज यहाँ पे स्टैंडर्ड फीचर ऑफ ट्रेडिंग व्यू। ये बहुत सारे हैं, पिच फोक, फिबोनाची।
अभी आपने कौन सा लगाया सर?
दिस इज ज्ञान स्क्वायर।
ओके ओके, तो स्विंग लो से लगाने का इसको?
हाँ, स्विंग लो टू स्विंग हाई लगते हैं, एंड देन यू सी दिस, ये इस ये जो कर्व है, राइट, आर्क है, इसको काट नहीं रहा है, उसी के साथ ही चल रहा है। जब तक ये इसके यहाँ नहीं निकलेगा तो वो लोग बुलिश नहीं होते हैं, वो जो ज्ञान को फॉलो करते हैं, इन टूल्स पे काम करते हैं जो, तो उनका है कि ऐसी इस ट्रैजेक्टरी में, तो इस ट्रैजेक्टरी वो ग्रेडियंट बाय ग्रेडियंट चलते हैं विद टाइम। ये टाइम का उनका आ गया कि ये 12 जनवरी तक निफ्टी बेरिश रहेगा, वैसा ऐसा करके बोलेंगे आपको, कहीं पे आप पढ़ेंगे तो यूट्यूब पे, या मैं तो करता नहीं हूँ ये, बट मैं बता रहा हूँ ऐसा, आई हैव सीन पीपल डूइंग दिस।
ओके, चलिए कैरी ऑन, ठीक है।
अच्छा, one gentleman was just asking about a layout, how to label them. I think best option is go for appearance and then select watermark.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you for confirming.
Yeah, यहाँ पे you go to this and appearance and watermark. So पीछे में ही आ जाएगा ऐसा बड़ा सा।
Yeah.
Okay, and good point you raised this, sir. I'll show you one thing and probably share with everyone. I have a market mantra of my own. Okay, ये मैं on रखता हूँ कभी, most of the time. Let me remove this.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. That's good actually.
Okay, so here you see I have this my mantra of, I can put anything for you guys as well, as if you may request. So यहाँ पे भी we see this ticker. Okay, let's say I change this to Tata Steel. तो ये टाटा स्टील बोल रहा है, और डेट बोल रहा है, एंड टाइम फ्रेम बोल रहा है, चेंज इट टू आवर 60 मिनट्स बोल रहा है, चेंज इट टू 15 मिनट्स, इट्स 15 मिनट्स बोल रहा है, राइट? सो दिस इज मार्केट मंत्रा, व्हाट आई बिलीव इन, लाइक वी नीड टू बी वेरी पेशेंट, ऑलवेज फोकस्ड, डिटरमाइंड, कीप वर्किंग वेरी हार्ड, maintain your calm and composure, maintain good risk reward, never go into greed and any fear, any news, any WhatsApp, Telegram groups, and always follow follow the price. So when you have this on screen, before punching an order, just remind yourself of everything.
How to add this? That's custom,
ये मेरा
right?
custom मैंने डाला है, मैं आपको शेयर कर दूंगा, आप इसमें ये सेम भी रख सकते हैं।
But is it related to the chart also, or this is independent?
It's custom script.
No. This is related to the chart also.
दिस इज ओनली ये जो आपका स्टॉक रहेगा सर. फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे टाटा स्टील की जगह मैं अदानी एंटरप्राइज कर देता हूँ. सो ये अदानी एंटरप्राइज बोलेगा और मंथली टाइम फ्रेम कर दिया तो यहाँ पे एम करके आ जाएगा. टाइम फ्रेम बोलेगा आपको. तो ये 2 जनवरी से मंथ स्टार्ट हुआ है तो ये वो बता रहा है आपको.
Mantra is fixed, sir. Mantra is fixed.
I think it's good to have a checklist kind of thing in the mantras.
Yeah, mantra will not change for my stock or chart.
अच्छा, हमारे को
Right,
फ्री
sir.
में ओनली 3 इंडिकेटर्स अलाउड है, तो फिर ये चले जाएगा तो हमको 2 ही
Very true.
मिलेगा.
That's what I was also about to say that.
हाँ,
This will
so it will be
this will eat up into one of your indicators. One of your
Yeah, और
इसको आप राइट डाउन कर दीजिए और स्क्रीन पे लगा दीजिए.
हाँ वो भी कर सकते हैं सर. आप यहाँ टेक्स्ट कहाँ गया टेक्स्ट, ये रहा टी. यहाँ पे आप लिख लीजिए 2-4 टेक्स्ट डाल लीजिए, यहाँ पे रहेगा. बट फिर वो ऐसे चेंज नहीं होगा, वो स्टॉक टू स्टॉक एंड टाइम फ्रेम टू टाइम फ्रेम. दिस इज द स्मॉल थिंग.
सर लाइव पीएल कब दिखता है
सर? वो स्टॉक और टाइम फ्रेम से ऊपर ऊपर दिख ही रहा है सर, टॉप में लेफ्ट में.
हाँ दिख रहा है. बट एक्चुअली क्या है, आई पोस्ट ऑन ट्विटर नो, सो आई जस्ट टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ, ऐसा करके मैं एक स्क्रीनशॉट लेता हूँ इतना छोटू सा इतना, तो इट्स ऑलवेज विजिबल कि क्या है. आई मीन इट्स नॉट रिक्वायर्ड, इट्स आई डू इट. आई एम जस्ट सेइंग दैट one of the other way to look at labels in on chart, like sir asked the question. Okay,
Mohit, one more question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. So you told about the paper trading as well as you told about replay. Now जैसा मैं समझ पा रहा हूँ कि पेपर ट्रेडिंग जो है वो हम करंट टाइम फ्रेम और फ्यूचर टाइम फ्रेम, मतलब अगर हमें कोई स्ट्रेटेजी अभी और फ्यूचर में टेस्ट करनी है तो हम करेंगे, और रिप्ले जो है वो बैक टेस्ट के लिए कर सकते हैं. बट पेपर ट्रेडिंग में बैक टेस्टिंग नहीं कर सकते ना?
पेपर ट्रेडिंग में बैक टेस्टिंग नहीं, पेपर ट्रेडिंग में आपको रिप्ले बटन से बैक टेस्टिंग करनी पड़ेगी.
अच्छा.
जैसे अभी हमने बिटकॉइन पे करा था ना मूविंग एवरेज का, वी हैड एन एग्जांपल ऑफ बाय एंड सेल बेस्ड अपॉन daily candles. That is one way. Another way is strategy tester. Okay, for example, I'll show one example. I had planned to cover it later, but since it came up, this is on Bank Nifty. Okay, some strategy I have. Let me on daily chart. Okay, so you can see यहाँ पे लॉन्ग बोल रहा है, यहाँ एग्जिट करने को बोल रहा है, फिर यहाँ लॉन्ग, यहाँ एग्जिट, यहाँ लॉन्ग, यहाँ एग्जिट, यहाँ लॉन्ग, यहाँ एग्जिट बोला, ये लॉस मेकिंग ट्रेड होगा. ठीक है, ऐसे ही एग्जिट लॉन्ग ये यहाँ पे. जया जी, अतुल जी, many members on the call today, they are using this currently and taking trades. Jaya ji, I think she took a bearish trade after it turned red and arrows came up. उन्होंने she consulted, just had a quick word with me. I said, yeah, don't go naked, but make a hedged position collar. और next day उन्होंने 40,000 का collar margin था शायद, 4-5,000 उनका हुआ है. उससे पहले भी I think Jaya ji has been minting money. I'm not saying कि it's a very trying to sell you anything. I mean, it's she earlier took a trade, and I think that was without that was like a synthetic future short with a call buy. So that I think this short also she played, and then वो पूछ लेते हैं कभी कभी लेवल, तो मैं ऐसे बता देता हूँ कि यहाँ पे इट्स गोइंग टू टेक रिवर्सल मोस्ट लाइकली. ओके, तो क्लोज कर दो या रोल अप करो या वॉट एवर एडजस्टमेंट करो, blah blah blah. So idea was to say, for example, this is a strategy. One way to is to do replay and test. Another way, replay में आप कितना replay करेंगे, manually करना पड़ता है, right? It takes a hell lot of time. But you go to strategy. So for example, this strategy, this is an indicator which I'll probably talk later. आप यहाँ start date डालिए, ये 2021 जनवरी से, जैसे मैं इसको 2018 से कर देता हूँ, 5 साल का डेटा आ जाएगा. तो 5 साल में इतना ट्रेड आया है, 300 समथिंग, 63% विनिंग ट्रेड आया है. दिस इज ऑन स्पॉट. सो लेट मी चेंज टू फ्यूचर्स. So वो lot futures में lot size also get into accounted 25 का lot size. So this is the equity curve with time. How much is the max drawdown? You will see पूरा backtest report आपका यहाँ पे आ जाएगा. सारी की सारी trade. जैसे अभी recent 2 trades हैं on the chart, वो minus loss making trades हैं. ऐसे आपको profitable trades मिलेंगी. सारी list of trades, पूरा historical backtest. And then performance कि how मेरी profitable trades कितनी थी on the long side, कितनी थी, and on the short side how much trades were profitable. If I just held bank nifty Bs, for example, मेरे को 45 साल में 43% return आता, for example, right? But if I did this strategy, I had 187%. Of course, we will not do naked, right? We'll do with hedging, and then there will be transaction charges, slippages, many things. This will not be exact figure at the end of the day, but the idea is to work on some
This we can test in free version, like you are testing date wise.
No, this is actually I just one of the premium one I showed to. अभी इसका time नहीं था. Just someone asked the question, so I just showed. Okay, let me not go deep into this. I'll anyways going to cover it. यहाँ पे you will see current अगर कोई position चल रहा है तो current position अभी तो कोई position open नहीं है, but position अगर open होगी तो उसका live profit loss क्या चल रहा है, etc. यह सारा details आपका आता रहता है. Okay. And then there is deep back testing. ये अभी recently they have added like couple of days back. It will generate a report, deep back testing. It's a beta version. अभी it's not fully worked around. इसमें you have to change everything. Beta testing का अलग parameters है. So it be deep back testing trades only appear in study tested and not shown on the chart. ये सब informational है. It's a beta version. You can read more about it in here. Okay, what is deep back testing? I'm just wanted to show, like, if you have a strategy, you don't want to do bar replay, then what is the other way around? Okay. So with this, any more questions or we move to the next segment?
Oji, I have one question. Can you quickly show how to use Fibonacci retracements from a top or a bottom? Because it is at times it is confusing, and even I struggle to draw it correctly.
Okay, this is Fibonacci. For example, you need to plot this Fibonacci. Sorry, I plot it the other way. Go to this Fibonacci retracement. Plot this. Okay. So now you can see this is, it has to be plotted from the lowest low and to the highest high in whatever time frame you are doing.
From top to from the recent top to recent bottom, when we are looking for retracement, right?
Retracement. So for example, you believe ki it will retrace and मेरे को bullish. It is overall bullish, okay? But it will retrace and only then I'll buy it. So, and there is a golden ratio in Fibonacci, which is 61.8, this one, okay, and the reverse of that is 38.2, this level. People very hard followers of Fibonacci, ये यहाँ पे इस retracement से यहाँ तक वो position बनाते हैं, bullish position, इस position जगह पे. Some I mean, depends case to case, 50%, howsoever you want to use Fibonacci. There'll be hell lot of YouTube videos you can explore. I'm just trying to say that this is a handy tool for retracement trading, how people do, or investing that people typically do.
Yeah, can we also try to draw one from any bottom to see?
Yeah, we can. Let me do this. इसी को ही मैं यहाँ ले जाता हूँ और इसको मैं यहाँ ले जाता हूँ. For example, okay, this bottom in September somewhere, and this top. Okay. Now what this is saying, you see this has perfectly retraced to golden ratio 61.8. Okay, this is live. I'm doing. I did not plan it. You can right now see. So these ratios works very good on larger time frame. There is a lot of noise on smaller time frame, so may not work very good. But intraday traders they do use these tools once they practice.
Thank you, MD.
चलिए मोहित जी आगे चलिए क्योंकि टाइम बहुत कम है.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Okay, coming to free indicators, as I said, these are free indicators. Free meaning they are published by me on TradingView over the years, and the idea of these indicators have been learned from people who are good, and I felt okay, I can probably do a indicator on it, which is better what they explained to me. Okay. I'm not saying they missed any point. It's just that I can add my stuff also on top of that. So this is volume, price, and fundamentals. The background on this is there was one guy, there is one profile on Twitter. He was charging exorbitant price for this indicator, and I just put in a comment. मैंने बोला इसमें क्या है? तो I'll give it to free, and then so many people messaged me कि सर दे दो करके. तो मैंने इसको publish किया. उसका बस चार्ट का मैंने फोटो देखा कि क्या है इसमें. There was nothing that was he was telling around 20K or something. क्या है, moving averages है, volumes है, and वो इस पे stock views दे रहा था. I'm not trying to demean anyone, just saying that this is something, an idea I picked it from Twitter world. Okay, now what this indicator is something I coded and published and then gave it to everyone on Twitter, those who were charging exorbitant money like 15 to 20K for this standard stuff. And uske upar bhi maine cherries on the top bhi laga ke diya fundamentals ka. Okay, so what this indicator is about, this indicator contains 4 moving averages, as you can see on the chart. 8 EMA, 21 EMA, 55 EMA, 144 EMA. Why 8, 21, 55 and 144? Because these are Fibonacci numbers, right? 8 plus 13 is 21. Okay, 21 plus 33, 34 is 55, and so on. These are Fibonacci numbers which works in market as people believe so. And then this tells कि उनका वो price right now. So for example, this is ICICI Bank, taken some days one before Happy New Year. I took this screenshot. It was hovering 2% down from each on these EMAs, 2%, 3% and something down. So price EMA से कितना दूर है, कितना percentage दूर है? That is one. So relative volume, meaning आज का volume, today's volume, compared to this 50-day average, the 50-day average volume is 11.13, and to volume today is 11 million. So it's almost, today's work is almost near the average. So relative volume is 100% of it. But sometimes you see a very large number on this when there is a volume burst. Okay, you'll see 200, 300%. That means it'll tell you, okay, this today's relative volume as compared to the 50-day average is very high. So this indicator is very useful for people who are doing investment or taking holding positions. So they look at patterns. They want to first see the trend. For example, ICICI Bank, all my moving average यहाँ पे जुलाई में turned positive. Price was somewhere here 720. Okay, यहाँ पे probably when it broke out, यहाँ पे big candle, breakout candles बनते हैं, तो volumes भी आना चाहिए साथ में. ठीक है, तो volumes आना चाहिए. So we check the relative volume, that it is leading or not. Then ADR. ADR stands for average daily range. Average daily range मतलब कि past 50 days में कैंडल का हाई और लो का डिफरेंस, मतलब कितना परसेंटेज का मूवमेंट कर रहा है वो ICICI Bank. So it's on an average basis, it is making a move of 1.6%, right? Percentage change volume today. Then there is UD ratio. UD stands for up down ratio. So UD days in the past 50 days, 23 days, ICICI Bank made a green candle. It was up. 27 days, it was down. But when I multiply the up and down with the volumes, I get a UD ratio of 0.9, which is like a flat kind of a thing. But when you get UD ratio, I have instructions of this in the next slide, which it'll be handy for you to read later on. When UD ratio is very high, so meaning up, it has moved up in the past 50 days, and it has also moved up with huge volumes. And or if it has fallen down, if UD ratio is very less, then it is or it is very high, then it is fallen down with big volumes. So that's something, a volume play with price action you can see. And as we can see, the slope of this over here, the moving average are rising when all of them are pointing at 45-degree upside, meaning it's a rising market. Abhi current market mein you see ye flat ho gaya hai long term wala, but all the short term moving averages, they are pointing diagonally -45 नीचे की तरफ downside. Okay, meaning it's a bearish. अभी ये red crossovers आने शुरू हो गए हैं, right? So it tells you how the stock is playing around, and you can see EC zones पे ये perfectly bounce करता है इन्हीं पे. For example 8 पे देखो ये यहाँ bounce किया, इस level पे यहाँ bounce किया. If it is a strong trend, price will always remain above 8. यहाँ बाउंस किया, फिर ये देखिए 21 पे बाउंस किया, फिर यहाँ पे ये 144 पे सपोर्ट लिया 2 बार, राइट? अभी इट इज हेडिंग टुवर्ड्स द 144 EMA, 860 probably कल आ भी गया, I don't know. So idea is the EMAs that work are all available in one package with volumes and many other statistical information. Now, not just this, apart from this, the fundament, when I said investing, you have to do investing, you have to check the basics fundamentals also, like quarter on quarter is the EPS, the earning per share every quarter for my ICICI Bank, how the trend is that. On year basis, how the change of EPS has been moving. So ये इसका input screen है. You can, everything is configurable. आप सब कुछ भी change कर सकते हो. ये tables आपको annoying लग रहे हैं, ये tables you can hide. Tables का position भी आप इधर-उधर change कर सकते हो, right? So this is price, volumes and fundamentals published by me. You can feel free to use anytime. I just want to mention that. Now I'll just read the instructions. With this help of this indicator, you will understand that how price is positioned with respect to short, medium and long-term moving averages. This indicator contains EMA crossovers of 8 to 21, 21 to 55 and 55 to 144. Okay, ये crossovers जो आप देख रहे हैं green and red, तो जितना बड़ा वाला moving average का crossover है उतना बड़ा size of cross भी आएगा यहाँ पे. Okay, if the slope of the moving average is rising like this, यहाँ पे, it is uptrending market. If the slope of the moving average is falling, it is downtrending market. And if it is flat, it is a sideways or a choppy market. The table on the right will show how far the price is away from Fibonacci moving averages. Whenever price runs away very far off, for example, when price is very far off from your near-term moving averages, it is advisable to not get any investment done, or if there is a reversal play you want to do, definitely do it, because prices are mean reversing in nature. They always reverse and go to their mean, be it any moving average or be it any time frame. Mean reversion is the universal truth of market. Okay, so you can see when prices are running very far off, it tends to pull back and take support on one of these moving averages. And an example of this also I've shown you in the chart. It also contains key information on volumes, current day volume, how much is the change with respect to yesterday and 50 days. In the last 50 days, how many days were green, how many days were red, it's denoted by UD ratio, UD days. And when we multiply UD days with the volumes, we will get a UD ratio. Okay, so it helps the trader analyze if the stock is moving up with volume or not, if it has fallen with significant volume or not. UD ratio of 1.5 is considered strong uptrend backed with volume. The table on the left contains quarter-wise and year-wise stock fundamentals information like net income, revenue, profits, price to book value, price to equity, earning per share, which helps the trader to take or do his investments in a fundamentally strong share that has a proven growth trajectory as per the historical data. Okay, so this I just very quickly now show on Tradingview how you find it, like volume, price, and so this is here you find it. You can mark it as favorite if you feel like. So यहाँ पे ये आ गया. Let me just remove this labels. Let's do this. So you can see, so iska to Bank Nifty ka there is no fundamental, this is index, right? So let's pick anyone, JSW, Steel, okay. Let's do Bajaj Finance, talk of the town. Okay, so we can see this has taken support here, but when it broke, it now all the moving averages are just in downward sloping. It is very far off from the all these moving averages. Relative volume, let me add volume. Okay, if you have to use volumes, always I'll tell you a tip, use TA plot. TA plot ka ye volume pivot. This is I use, okay. Yahan pe bhi you get some information. So you can see yahan pe bhi you get UD ratio, etc. Okay, this is coming down with very heavy volumes. Or if you find it very difficult to read all this sci-fundu stuff, normal wala volume, and it is not counted as an indicator because you guys have a limitation of indicators. So let me remove that thing and show this. The volume is not counted as an indicator in Tradingview. Okay, so you can always add. So we can see it is cracking with volumes. And this is the growth trajectory of Bajaj Finance. EPS has been very good. Earnings, and go to settings. I want to change by fiscal year. How many period I want to see. Fiscal year data I want to see, let's say ROE. So ये ROE आ जाएगा यहाँ पे. Price to equity, PE देखना है मेरे को, PE कैसे चल रहा है, highly priced है या undervalued है. So everything now you need not to go to ticker tape, fundamentals का website पे blah blah blah. One package, everything is given here. ये Twitter वाले the guide didn't have this. I just gave this additionally. Okay, so on this one before I move, or I say we'll take it at 10. Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, so I think there is no question. So we'll move ahead. This is done. Now, second is options theoretical price. This is an background on this is I personally got a little bit stuck in a position that was a little bit illiquid FNO counter back then, Pfizer, and there was very bad bid to ask spread. मतलब first buyer और first seller में options में बहुत ज़्यादा liquidity बहुत कम था, right? But back then I had no way, I mean 2 years or 3 years back, no way to figure out that ठीक है trading नहीं हो रहा है in Pfizer or any liquid script, that's fine. But if I need to put in a limit order in today's market, because the option is not trading, it's not liquid. But what is the theoretical price? Should be the theoretical price, okay, as per the given parameters. So if I need to put a limit order, तो वो limit order मैं कहाँ का डालूँ ताकि अगर पूरे दिन में if it has to hit, then it will hit my correct limit order so that the theoretical price is correct. Given that price fluctuation is not very large, otherwise you need to modify the limit order as well. So back then I coded this and took some help from one of my friend as well, who was also an expert in Black-Scholes options modeling and a little bit on coding. Okay, so let me show now directly in system. Say let's pick Nifty. Nifty ka, what we need to first do is we need to specify the spot price. Okay, let's say, and this is also useful. For example, I have a position and I think ki right now the market Nifty is at 17,800 or 900. What if tomorrow it opens at 18,200, right? And I have some call positions. उन call position का परसों price क्या होगा? क्या हो सकता है theoretically? If you want to do that kind of उतना detail जाना है beforehand, so that you have taken proper hedges, etc., done all that analysis as well. So let's do one thing. We'll not complicate it for you guys. 1700, 859. Let's say we'll put it. We'll put 18,500. So call 1, 18,500, strike price 1, and let's do round number 18,000. तो straddle price भी आ जाएगा, and यहाँ पे we'll do 17,500. Okay, risk free rate you don't change it, keep it as 6%. Days to maturity, अभी तो Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday 4 days are remaining, but we shall count weekend also. So let's say 6 days to maturity. And implied volatility, if you don't know, you can check any website or Opstra or anything like that. Assuming IV will not change a lot by Monday or by expiry, or you can give, let's say, I'm just giving a random example, okay? 16 and 17. Sensible has all this information, okay? You can pick and hit OK. Okay, now it will tell you कि अभी के हिसाब से 17,859 के हिसाब से 18,000 call, 18,000 put for this current weekly expiry, उनके premium इतना होना चाहिए theoretically. Okay, given the IV is same or not going to change very much, and this many number of days to expiry is there. So this is for 18,000. This is for a strike to 17,500. Now call spread क्या होता है? Call spread is your first call minus your call 2. Okay, this, let's say I buy 85 rupees and short for 398. Okay, so this is the value. Spreads का difference कितना है? जो लोग debit spreads, credit spreads, ऐसी चीजें trade करते हैं options में, this is for them. कि how much is the current running spread? Or if I change this, I said no, if market opens Monday को 18,200 पे, yesterday US market was very bullish, तो आपने इसमें 18,200 कर दिया. तो you are doing now a what if scenario कि what if 18,200 हुआ तो कल ये परसों मेरा प्राइस कितना हो जाएगा यार, मुझे कितना लॉस हो सकता है, मुझे कितना प्रॉफिट हो सकता है. You can do all that high-fund analysis, what if analysis. This indicator lets you do that and decide कि इतना लॉस हो सकता है तो मुझे I need to maintain this many quantity so that I can bear this much loss, or if this happens then what should be the appropriate another hedge I should buy or sell. Okay, so this is to give a very quick introduction on spreads. Then straddles is like combined price. So this is call plus put is your straddle for 18,000, straddle for 17,500. Similarly, आप leaps का भी कर सकते हैं, like Prokotari sir trades leaps. You can do leaps. आपको days to maturity पूरा calculate करके यहाँ डालना पड़ेगा. But
मैं ही leap नहीं कर रहा हूँ, पूरा group leap कर रहा है.
हाँ, मैं देखता हूँ sir. It's very good. Very good. And in fact, sir, someone a couple minutes back messaged me RDCS strategy कैसे मिलेगा. I gave your contact, so he might be reaching out to you. So please help people thought DCS is also by MK something. No, that's not okay. Please reach out for Leaps, DCS to Kothari, sir. Nonetheless, coming back to straddles, you can play around, get options का strangle का prices कि call और put दोनों short कर दिया. मतलब PE1 18,000 P. अभी तो मैंने ऊपर बड़ा number लिया है, but let's change it. 17,500 and इसको 18,000 करते हैं. ओके सो ये स्ट्रैंगल मेरा कितने का चल रहा है 17,500 to 18,000 और थियोरेटिकली स्ट्रैंगल 2 मेरा कितने का चल रहा है सो यू कैन डू ऑल दैट जगलरी और मैथमेटिकल जगलरी सो दैट्स द ओनली थिंग बट इसको आई कोडेड बैक देन क्योंकि मुझे ट्रू प्राइस नहीं पता था क्योंकि वो ट्रेड ही नहीं हो रहा था इंस्ट्रूमेंट आई हैड टू डू ब्लैक स्कोल्स का इंडिकेटर टू गेट द ट्रू प्राइस टू पुट द लिमिट ऑर्डर. So that was the situation. Abhi that Pfizer has, they've removed from FNO trading itself. So it is there with me in my holdings. I'm enjoying it and dividends as well. But idea was this, and idea was also to do the what if analysis as I showed you कि market कल को कहाँ खुला तो इतने दिन के बाद क्या price हो सकता है वो सारी चीजें. Okay. So it's a good tool for option lovers. For beginners, maybe might be looking very advanced stuff. Okay, you can mark it as favorite, but once you are at this level, you can do this play around. Okay.
Can we use this tool for stock options as well?
We can. I coded this for stock option only, which are illiquid counters. Right, about India, some pharma counters I had which were illiquid. So. उनका प्राइस डिस्कवरी कैसे करूं मैं ऑप्शंस का if I have a covered call need to initiate another one or something. Okay,
thank you.
So this script is useful as a quick glance for checking theoretical premiums of call and put strike prices. The calculation considers strike price, days to expiry, IV and the risk-free rates to derive the option premiums. It is very useful to identify theoretical price of options where we have liquidity issues and we want to analyze the what if scenario as I just explained. Apart from option premiums, you can see call put ka spread, straddle, strangle. For far away expiry, illiquid or stocks, we should ensure that as an option seller, we are at least putting a limit order above the theoretical price. अगर theoretical price 55 आ रहा है तो कम से कम 56, 7, 8, 10, 60 का कुछ का limit order डाल के जाएंगे. पूरे दिन में if it hits good, not hit fine. Okay, we had a very good fail. Not कभी-कभी people don't know. Okay, trade नहीं हो रहा, गलत price का limit डाल दिया और फिर execute होते ही loss होता है. Okay, so उससे I want that people you guys don't get trapped into operator का stuff. Color coding, call strikes, red color, put strikes, green colors. Spreads are in orange, straddles are in blue, and strangles are in purple. You can adjust the table position wherever you want on the chart. Okay, so any questions यहाँ पे from anyone from the group, or I move on to the next one?
Move on, Corona, because how long you will continue now?
Just one question. In the trend indicator, you had the option of selecting spot price, right?
Correct.
So we can link it to real-time price to approximately get the idea of what is going on.
Initially, it was linked, sir. Initially, this input was not added, but then people requested to add this button so that they can have flexibility to do what if analysis.
Okay.
So initially ये directly पीछे से ही close price ले रहा था running live chart से, but then I had to give them a feature to as मेरे को request आया बहुत जगह पे. Okay.
ये straddle के लिए monitoring के लिए एक टेबल बना सकते हैं क्या? Because जैसा कोठारी सर का straddle का है, तो वो वाला जो calculation टेबल है, वो टेबल हम इसके मॉनिटर के लिए लगा सकते हैं क्या? Because which we were looking for.
I'll not say to do it, sir. आपको monitoring करना है, तो there are better ways to do this. ये theoretical calculation कर रहा है, but when live market runs, आपका IV will keep on fluctuating, right? And expiry का theta भी decay होता रहेगा, तो ये वो नहीं करता. ये आपको एक snapshot देगा, but real time में जो ग्रीक्स चेंज हो रहे हैं ऑप्शंस के, ये वो नहीं करेगा जैसे ऑप्शंस का डेटा करता है. सो वर्क अराउंड फॉर दैट इज आप सेंसिबल में एक वर्चुअल ट्रेड डाल दीजिए स्ट्रैडल का, वहां देखते रहिए, या वो एक वेबसाइट है, forgot the name I mentioned in the other webinar that day. वहां पे भी you can put, sorry, Neo stocks में you can do, but उसमें pay off नहीं आता है. There is one website, gocharting.com में you can do.
Okay.
Neo stocks you can do paper trading, but Neo stocks will not give you payoff, Greeks, वो सारा IV play कैसा change हुआ, straddle मेरा क्यों हुआ, वो नहीं मिलेगा analysis आपको, like Sensible gives. Okay, so this is one another thing. We'll move on. Abhi Kothari sir, I thought, I am thinking what we have in free is left. Next is Dow theory, M score, super trend, and I think there is one more I wanted to show on MTF ILO. Prashant ji had a question on that yesterday night, he pinged me. So these 3-4 I'll cover in another 15-20 minutes and we'll finish it off for the
So
day.
we'll finish by 2 o'clock then. Okay.
Tomorrow we'll jump on to the next segment.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it okay with everyone? I think it should be. Right?
Sir, yes, fine, sir. Please continue.
Okay. I'll pick up a little bit speed now. Sorry. So this is Dow theory price action multi-time frame. Special thanks to Vinit ji. It was a very good session. I personally learned a lot in that session. In fact, most of the sessions organized by Mr. Kothari ji is very good. So that was one of the best ones so far I have saw. And I then saw chats, people struggling, asking questions कि ये plot sir नहीं sir वो high उसका होगा, अलग-अलग conditions, clarity नहीं था और कैसे करें trade करें. And हालांकि sir had have experience in that. And but he showed on, like, he was also manually drawing it. So I thought, come on, yeah, let's code it. Okay, and it's open and free because idea was not mine. I have given remarks to everywhere in my code also I have written, and in the publishing script also mentioned his name. Okay, in good spirit always. So Dow theory price action mein you can have multiple. So first of all, what is Dow theory price action? I will not explain. You should watch Vinit ji's ka session on Kothari ji's YouTube channel. Okay, usme there is higher highs and higher lows का एक फंडा है, and outside candle का एक फंडा है. उनके सेशन पे वो देखना, नहीं तो अभी टाइम नहीं है इतना. So इसमें multi time frame analysis भी करना पड़ता है. So what you see, you select first time frame, hourly, daily, weekly, monthly. ये टेबल का पोजीशन, ये टेबल आप देख रहे हैं टॉप राइट पे, ये आपको मिल रहा है. This is totally on higher highs, lower lows, price action के basis पे ये आ रहा है. And ये आप इस टेबल को हाइड कर सकते हैं. ट्रेलिंग SL, ये SL क्या है? ये आपकी जो लाइन है ना, this particular line, green line and the red line. This is your trailing line. As price moves, it will keep on trailing. Say, for example, we initiated a buy position here. U meanings up. This is down because it has broken the previous day low as per the concepts by sir. Okay, so like this up, and then down. Up, you write the full trend, you trail it by this. So if you change the trailing from 3 to -2, this will get very closer to candles. So I leave it to you. I kept it open. Trailing, I should not hard code it for people. I opened flexibility for people to see, because everyone has their own risk appetite, right? So yeah, howsoever they want to trail it. So this is available on Tradingview. Should do. Let me remove this. Remove this. Go to this Dow price action multi-time frame. Okay. Select this. So as per Dow, Nifty in daily, daily is down. So hourly is gray because it has to be enabled to, you have to open hourly time frame, only then it will get enabled. So let me go to hourly. So hourly it is up, but daily weekly it is down. Hourly में थोड़ा सा last के half an hour में कुछ pullback आया था yesterday, right? We all know. So it will help you ride good trends like this, okay, like this. So in each time frame, what is the price action, you will get to know from this. If you move to a high time frame, sorry,
What is OC, sir? OC.
No.
Sir, this is outside candle, meaning
Outside
high
candle.
and low of high and low is outside of the previous day candle. Okay, like this candle is the the high is above the previous day of this low also. This is counted as OC. U stands for upside, D stands for downside, OC stands for. I've given the instruction in the presentation. Also, you watch Vinit G's video, you'll get to know in very much detail. Okay.
Yeah.
So this
Mohit, can you go back to 60 minutes? One second. Just, I mean, the last candle, the D should not be printed. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Only U is. Yeah. Fine. Okay. I mean, I don't know. There was some instance earlier when I had implemented the indicator now, wherein there was a scenario wherein actually the trend had not changed, but the markup had changed. If I get that scenario again, I will just share it with you.
yeah, sure. Let me know. I'll correct
there was
the
some
condition.
condition, there was some formation or condition wherein it was not matching.
Yeah,
But
there's
if,
so
if I
many.
find anything, I will get back to you.
I'll show you. This is so many condition I had to think of to write this.
Yes.
Maybe
Yeah, because
slipping
even
out of.
even I had tried to code it. Even I had tried to code it, and there was a difference between both of our indicators that were happening. So I just
No.
felt, okay, let me just check it with you also. I mean, we'll check the scenario.
Sure.
I will share it in personal WhatsApp.
Yeah, in fact, Sudhaji and a couple of more in my Telegram group, they sent me some screenshots. It was wrong. And then 2 months back or 3 months back, I did correct it. And now I didn't change it after that. So.
Okay. So, and the trailing stop loss logic is based on the previous 3 candles, or what is the funda?
I think
when you define it as 3, or is a multiplier or something?
No, there is a ATR multiplier into some value. You see this plus ATR divided by 5. I had to come up with some formulation for this.
Yes, fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. So you can use this very good tool, but you don't look at one time frame and trade it. You have to align with all time frames. If abhi weekly mein down hai, daily mein down hai, 60 mein, let me go to 60. This is 60. When it goes down, then you are aligned with they say the father, grandfather, wo concept hai jo time frames ka, son, father, and grandfather. You align with them. Trade the smaller time frame based upon the data trend in the higher time frames. Okay, so let me read the instructions for this. This indicator gives a visual representation of Dow theory price action based analysis. Provides trader a table with 4 different time frames to align with the trend. It helps traders identify it if it is going. If it is an ongoing impulse wave or corrective wave. So what is impulse wave, corrective wave? You refer Sir's video, you'll understand. Without much knowledge of price action and candlestick, this indicator helps trader to ride a trend or reverse/close the position on trend change. 3 rules for bullish price action: higher high, higher low, and close above previous day high. Okay, denoted by U on the chart. Reverse conditions for the bearish setup, okay, denoted by D. Outside candle is denoted by OC, okay, outside. The time frames can be customized in the inputs, but default मैंने hourly, daily, weekly set किया. The trailing line is also customizable. You can change it. Recommended settings is 3 or 4. Don't come down and go above that. Okay. Multi-time frame position also can be adjusted because some people have different screen resolution of the desktop. So the positioning of table is this comes a question always to me, so I need to mention this. Based upon your screen resolution, adjust your screen. Okay. Moving on to the next one, this is M-Score Ultimate. The idea or the history behind this is one of the expert Bank Nifty doctor, Mr. Jignesh Patel. Many people would know him. He is a very famous trader and a doctor by profession who teaches a concept called as RDX. Okay, so what is RDX? RDX is like RSI and ADX. So he teaches this concept. He also have an indicator of his own, which is also like scoring like mine. But when I learned that concept, I felt like, okay, I can do a little bit more, which I felt might add value. So what is little bit more? So with little bit more is adding relative strength. So relative strength meaning vis-a-vis the broader market index. Okay, like Bank Baroda by Nifty. That relative strength should also be there in the scoring mechanism. That if something is outperforming, only then its score should be high, apart from RDX. And then apart from this, I have done some trend, taken into account super trend and other trending indicators in the code backend, and done a formulation of code, this M scores. This is not the M score that you see in Google Sheet, Bank Nifty wala. This is a separate, just an indicator. That is separate world of options. This is just the indicator world of Tradingview. Don't mix it, okay? So this is, for example, a stock of Bank of Baroda. It was in bull run. This band, there are two bands. I think this is, these are moving averages. You can set it like 22 and 200. These are bands. And this forms a cloud like a structure. If it is bearish, it will be in a red cloud. If it is bullish, it will be in green cloud. Below, the scores will be plotted from 0 to 5. So when it is 4 or 5, it is very trending market in either way. If it is 4 or 5 at the top or bottom, it is trending. So you see 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4. So it's an uptrend above averages, above bands, and above in the clouds as well. And when it is nearing to the zeros, you can see zeros. It is likely that the trend may reverse. 0 and 1 are in yellow, like we stand on traffic lights, right? Yellow pay, you just get alerted, and then on green you moves. So when green you moves and yellow pay, you are alerted for a trend change. So like that, it has been coded. Apart from this indicator, there is a performance view of each stock, which will come automatically. For example, Bank Baroda 5 days may 7.7% down, but Nifty 2% down. So it has underperformed in 5 days, 22 days ka performance comparison. So this is relative comparison with Nifty for your stock. This is multi-time frame RSI. So in different time frame, how is your RSI values? You can see above 60 or 70, it will turn into green color. Above, I think 30 or 40, it will turn into a red color. So that color formatting is in the code that you can see. Another thing is table on the left. Table on the left says 52 weeks high and low. When did it got stamped? For example, Bank of Baroda, all-time high was rupees 197 on this particular date. And right now we are 16% away from Bank of Baroda's all-time high. Similarly, there is a stamp for all-time low. This is a candlestick pattern. So this is, for example, we are in daily chart. Daily, maybe we are seeing a red candle, right? In this last candle is red. So daily, it is showing a down arrow and in red color. Weekly, maybe we are going down. Monthly, but still it's a green candle. The 60 is grayed out because we are on a higher time frame than 60. 60 में आप जाएंगे, ये भी आ जाएगा, इसका color भी. So candle wise क्या चल रहा है वो भी आपको you will get a clear idea. Performance कैसा है, RSI कैसा है, trend कैसा है, scores कैसा है, everything is in one place. So trust me, this indicator alone is combined of probably 7 or no 8 or 10 indicators in itself. So the people who have limitations may use it. Some people have been using it for a very long time. I know for a fact who all are using. So if you feel like, you can search it on TradingView. M score, market as favorite. Okay. If you have a question, you can send me a note on TradingView chat.
So this can be worked on any time frame or only on daily time frame?
This can be worked on any time frame.
Sir, this MS score write-ups, could you forward, sir, whatever you told now?
Yeah, I'm just going to read it out. It's in the presentation. It will be shared with you.
Okay, sir.
See, this whole write-up is there. Okay.
This buy-sell signal also comes on this, Mohit.
No, Ram sir, buy-sell is I've not added it in this one.
Okay.
It's just an indicator. The strategy is things I've not added, or labeling I've not added.
And because since you mentioned super trend also, you have mixed it in this. So I thought buy-sell also would,
This is the super trend actually. So the low value that you see, this low, this is a super trend actually. This.
Oh, okay.
So when it reverses from here, it scores also changes. I mean, of course, everything would have also other thing, RSI, ADX, everything also would have changed in other indicators. So score starts getting negative. But in investing or swing trading, it is very good.
So your super trend.
Yeah, please go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, in super trend, that is a red color, and above the rating is shown as 4. Okay, but then that time it was not so trending. No, the earlier one.
This one,
yeah. So if you see 4, na sir, so it is not trending. That means the downside was not so trending, but it gave a ranking as 4.
Correct. But you also have to see other parameters that it is above moving average. These bands, bands, ka slope is rising. So this is a good chart actually. So you should not trade stocks which are performing vis-a-vis better than index. Okay, usme you will only get pullbacks. If there is a trend, you will get pullbacks. So pullbacks, maybe there will be scores. You have to align with all other variables of the trend as well. Okay. So check the performance, check RSI, check the bands as well, and then only you can change it. I'll show in system also.
What are the
Mohit
two
bhai,
bottom
RSI, how you are taking as like oversold, overbought? People are telling about this, that is oversold, but sometime it more turning. So what is the good range to trade for RSI?
Yeah, I'll just open M-score. So in this RSI, one second, what is this chart? Nifty 50 only, no? Okay, so this RSI table, I think we need to turn on from settings. But in the code, I have given conditions of I think 60 or somewhere. I will do color coding. Where it is. No, it is not in. Acha, this is version 5 actually. But I'll share the another. There is another version of it, which probably the RSI was added.
So can we add the comparative script also for RS? Example, I want to compare with Nifty, or I supposedly Nifty, I want to compare with Dow. Something like that also can be done.
Yeah, you can do that. Yahan pe you can do. Yeah. So for example, you are comparing Nifty with Dow. Just say Dow. Which one is this? This one. So yahan pe you can see comparison with Dow. So now the code in the backend on scoring formulation will take Dow into account for Nifty. Okay. So, but the default ones are default. You need to get Nifty over here, which I've already kept.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, even Nifty, Bank Nifty, I mean, alternatively, we can set it up just for the relative stand between each other. Yeah.
Correct. And isme RSI is not there. I'll share probably the one with the RSI as I showed the screenshot in my slide in which we have RSI added as well. So what is a good, someone asked, what is a good value of RSI? It's above 60, it is said to be uptrending. There is one very famous YouTuber who only teaches RSI, but infamous as well for some reasons. His name is Mr. Vishal Malkan. So उनका YouTube channel में RSI के ऊपर tons of videos are there. So 40 to 60 में RSI is in sideways. Above 60, as long as RSI remains above 60 for a very long time, it is bullish. Below 40, it is bearish. So accordingly, I think above 70, I have given a quote because 65 maybe we don't see a green color here. 70 के ऊपर we have green color here.
और मोहित जी, इसमें जो ये आपका जो ग्रीन वाले आ रहे हैं उसमें हमको बुलिश रहना है और रेड वाले पे हमको बेरिश रहना है.
Yes, sir. Yes, and also you'll check the moving average as well, and the performance of the script is also good. For example, Bank Baroda is in good trend. It gave a good this thing, a pullback. So you can do some technical analysis like यहाँ पे एक trend line ऐसे लगाया, ये breakout आया यहाँ पे, and then as soon as the colors changes, green, everything turns green, you can go with green. Positionally, you can put stop loss below this. Okay.
नहीं, ये सीधा दिखा रहा है कि नंबर 5 है तो मतलब बिल्कुल टॉप पे चल रहा है मामला. अभी कंटिन्यू करो. और when it is falling from 5 to 3, that means ये bearish होने वाला है.
Yes. Your interpretation is accurate, sir.
Yeah.
So I have instructions over here in this. Okay, people can read. Interest of time, I'll just not read it because I've already spoken about it.
Correct.
People should be able to read it. Okay. Everything like what symbols are, what this indicator consists of, everything is there. Okay.
आपने बहुत मेहनत किया भाई.
Yeah, I mean making this slide for like maybe 1 month.
Really done a lot of work on it.
Okay, super trend. This credit goes to Mr. Pitambram. I personally don't trade it, but people were asking for it, so I quoted it. And I know the concept. The concept is 6 super trends with period S2 and these multipliers. Okay, and this concept by Sir was that these super trend with these values, these levels work as good support and resistance as per him. I had a different view, but that's fine. I then thought maybe I should at least add some signals, the buy and sell, like Ram sir just asked a question on M score. I can add that there as well, sir. But in this, I wanted to check the performance back then. So I've added these signals. So these are 6 super trends combined. Very straightforward indicator. Okay. And it can be changed by different time frames as well. Let me show in system directly.
So it is working on Heikin-Ashi candle.
You can work on Heikin-Ashi and normal also. Super trend. So this is Nifty 50. This so many very far off candles. He had a very different concept as well, selling options at these levels and stuff. You can reach out to him if you have clarifications. Let me change the time frame to 15 minutes at least. Change chart to Heikin-Ashi for smooth visualization. So his concept is these are trailing ATR trailings, okay, and these ATR trailings, you see this market, this trailed here, and it works as support and resistances. Okay, so that's the idea. It gave a false buy, for example, here based upon whatever conditions I gave, but this sell, all are good. And let me tell you one thing, when you plot Heikin-Ashi charts, it does the candle smoothing. Okay, it is not the real OHLC values because the data has been smoothened. So be careful whenever you take a trade on Heikin-Ashi chart, because the actual price would be something else what Heikin-Ashi would show as a plot. But it is good for visualization, but not to backtest anything. Okay. Even moderators in TradingView and the expert coders, they have not recommended. Even if I do a strategy backtesting as I showed for one of the premium indicator, it will give very high success on Heikin-Ashi. But actually the data has been smoothened and this false representation of a backtesting on Heikin-Ashi. TradingView platform itself alerts if you do anything on Heikin-Ashi. So I just wanted to tell that to you. Many might not know it, but because we have gone in deep into this subject, I know this for a fact. Okay, so this is super trend. You can use this. This consists of 6 ones and 3 works as supports and resistances. I personally added some signals. You may just enjoy it. If you feel it is good, you can work it. You can reach out to sir or anyone. Many people are using it. I shared this code previously in FFE group as well. Okay, so that's about this indicator. These are instructions. The last one, I think, was one slide. I didn't add it, but Prashant ji had a question last night. Some screenshots I sent. Let me. इसमें नहीं है, so it's in the development box. It's MTF high-low. I know it's very long. Everybody must be very bored and tired listening me whole day. So,
but the super trend is not available on the website active.
Yeah. I'll tell you, there is a background on that. So I don't know what happened. You'll see. यहाँ पे these guys are. You see. I asked them, hi moderators, what did you find exactly wrong with my indicator and scrape? I asked them. Then they say Pine Coder, this is the moderator, this person. He gave me big this essay on this. I told him like I want to contact support team and stuff. If they find anything wrong or you have copied a code somewhere, they will ban your indicator. Okay. So they have very high standards, high ground rules in TradingView. Otherwise, TradingView में कोई भी जाके indicator publish कर देगा, right? And people will be fooled, and the pond will be, it will be very dirty pond, right? So to keep this platform a successful platform, the moderators are doing a very good job. But I personally don't know what did they find in my thing, some variable or something. They thought maybe I changed the color or something. You just did that. So they banned I'll show you. This is my profile. And go to, go to scripts. Where did it go? Go to profile, go to my scripts. Okay. You see, they banned this one as well. MTM, multi-TMA, they think I have done something wrong in this code. Okay. Sometimes their justification are not accurate. Similarly, super trend, 232 people subscribed to it, but then they banned it. But I have the code, right? I can anyway share on a notepad with you guys. Don't worry. So the idea I want to say is, if anything they find wrong, they will kick it out from the system itself. Okay. They can even ban my profile for a couple of days if I do wrong things. They have that power, moderators. And some moderators, they are not US, they're Indians. I interact with them on Telegram. Okay. And Sudhaji, I think he gave a reference of the John Trading Week. He's a moderator on TradingView. I interacted with him, very nice guy. So, but yeah, I went off track. So the idea was to show the last one, MTF high-low. So MTF high-low, let me remove this first. And let me remove drawings.
MTF, what is MTF?
Yeah, I'll show in this one, sir, actually. Daily MTM is multi-time frame. Era. So I sent a screenshot actually a couple days back on group. So he asked me, Mohitji, how to get that. So I said, sir, this is a free indicator. I'll just
some indicator have you covered on this pivot CPR or something on CPR? Some.
Yeah, CPR. There is one. I use it in one of the indicator. I'll Pursuit of Happiness, I call it. So I'll show you on tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. So this MTF, Prashantji, if you're still listening, this is the MTF indicator time frame daily, weekly, monthly. So it plots high and lows, very straightforward. 6 days ka high, the method to be selected is auto. I can even use user defined. 6 days ka high and low, it has marked. Let me see 6 days ka high and low. If I uncheck it, it will be gone. 6 days ka high, 6 days ka low. 6 weeks ka high, 6 weeks ka low. 6 months ka high, 6 months ka low. Okay. If market is currently below the middle value of high and low, interpretation has been given as bearish. So daily mein bearish, weekly mein inka mid value say if it is down, it is bearish, but monthly mein it is up. So multi-time frame analysis of the price, current price level from the high and low comparison is being done. Okay, and you see there are the bigger lines or the bigger width lines are for bigger time frame. You can remove this is for monthly, etc. Now what I do is the Telegram alerts that are you getting, right, everyone? I have added alerts on this. See MK's automatic alert and MK's automatic alert. This previous week high low I've given. Previous week low जैसे break होता है. I think Jaya ji you asked for this request. Previous week का जैसे low टूटे तो हमें Telegram पे alert चाहिए. So this has been now enabled. So all using this simple indicator I coded and multi-time frame के alerts अभी हमारे Tradingview के Telegram के group में आते रहते हैं. तो अब आपको बहुत ज़्यादा spam भी लग सकता है तो mute कर देना. But people who want it, it's for them. Yeah. So bum बजता रहेगा नहीं तो. Okay, this is the last thing I wanted to cover. 2 बज गए and we are totally on the top of the day and covered 2 segments very deep. So with this, we pause here. Tomorrow we come back. We have finished 30 slides, 30 more to go. I hope this was a very good learning session for everyone. Just to let others know that it's a very good work done. Okay.
Yeah, I unmuted everybody. They can speak if they want. Yeah. Fantastic था सर. ये इतने सारे चीजें मुझे तो पता ही नहीं थी. मुझे तो 10% भी नहीं पता था जो आज आपने बताया है.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
So this is not 1 day or 1 month I can come up with this, right? This is over the 4-5 years of my research and work.
अच्छा मोहित जी मेरा एक सजेशन था कि ये जो प्रेजेंटेशन आपने अभी तक का जो कवर किया है ना, that if you want you can share. That if you want you can share, so that they can public can read today and then in the evening or something like that.
ठीक है मैं इसको.
I have unmuted everybody. अच्छा एक मिनट हाँ.
We have covered left side. We have covered left side today. I'll break the session and share it with Kothari ji today. After this meeting, you can all go through in detail, read all instructions, play around. And people who have not signed up on Tradingview, please sign up because tomorrow I'm going to send a form. For that, I need your user ID to be able to give you free access to one of these that we are going to discuss tomorrow. Whatever you feel makes sense to you and having free 1 month access, you should take it from me. As a learning and in a good gesture, apart from the Bank Nifty ka Google Sheet you are getting and free Telegram alerts from my premium you are getting in my channel. Okay.
Thank you so much. MKG, thank you so much, sir. Actually, this is the eye-opener session for us today. You might have done a lot of background work for us to make us understand. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, MKG, your 1 month of hard work is visible, clearly visible, and it's very professionally done. The slides and the indicators that you have done and that you are sharing with us. Thank you very much. Thank you, MKG.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mohit. From a techie to a techie, great job, great work. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
मोहित भाई सही में आपने बहुत मेहनत की, मतलब दिख रहा है क्योंकि आपने इतना बताया ना, मतलब यही 2-3 दिन हो सकता है जो आपने एक दिन में बताया.
Actually, I will tell you the background क्या हुआ था. वो क्या हुआ था इनिशियली जब मैंने जब ये मैसेज डाला था, there were hardly 1 or 2 participant. अरे मैंने कहा यार ये ऐसा कैसा हो गया, ये ट्रेडिंग व्यू का मैं ये प्रोग्राम कर रहा हूँ और there are only 2 or 3 members who have joined it. Then I took as a challenge. मैंने कहा I want minimum 100%. तो फिर और इनके पीछे लगा मैंने कहा मुझे अच्छा प्रेजेंटेशन चाहिए, अच्छा वो चाहिए. So finally, काम कर करके, then finally we reached to this level कि now we have a 150 member today.
Yeah.
आपने
And
आपने सर बहुत काम
just
करा
want
दिया
to.
है।
I
आपने
want
बहुत
to.
अच्छा काम करा दिया मोहित भाई से।
मोहित जी
your patient,
ये
patience
आपने
and
जो
your,
काम
your
किया है ना
ability of teaching is remarkable.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, Mohit, it was so amazing session.
Thank you,
And
Ram sir.
you have the knack of putting it in such simple words, even the complicated matters.
Yeah.
And so it has raised a lot of expectation for tomorrow's session, which is going to be more crucial. Today you had touched upon the basics. Tomorrow is going to be,
yeah,
I'm
it
sure
was
it will be
always
more
very
observable.
high expectations from this webinar, and I think you have definitely lived up to it.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Today's
you.
session is going to be a platform for the traders who want to be independent in future, sir.
Yeah, I want everyone
of
to be
knowledge.
independent only. So I'll just with this I want to add one thing. So special thanks to Kothari sir, because he pushed me to do something which I never did and never liked to do as well. So initially only 4 or 5 member when registered, I was a little bit disheartened. I said, sir, okay, we will do in 5 member also, but I'm putting a lot of effort. Then he knows that I am a good trader and good knowledge, and he knows me from last